Welcome, welcome everyone to more Umineko. Why am I always coughing? This always sucks. Anyway, hello everyone. It is time to resume the Umi of the Nekoing. Are you ready to be oomed in the neck? I am. Somewhat. Not really, but you know. Hi Ark. Hi Victor. Welcome. Let's see if life does hate me. Cause of the tragedy. Oh, right. We're supposed to get a fucking answers finally. Or at least the start of the answers that I really badly need. I don't know why you're angry, Bowler. Oh, God. You should? Everyone's killed, god damn it! Okay, we're starting off real strong already. I got it. Hi, that goddamn old fart! Say something and come into a beach's resurrection ritual or something! Then that means 13 people have been offered as sacrifices. And beaches will have revived already, you know? Yeah, that's perfect! I'll take beaches too and kill them both! We survived the ritual. So we'll receive the invitation to go and land with Beatrice, you see? All wishes are granted there. If you're suffering because your family was killed, just bring them back to life, loser. That's what I plan to do. I'm gonna revive my really nice mama, the one that isn't possessed by the Black Witch. So Mama will always be with me from now on. Death is indeed a skill issue, Victor. Always remember, death cannot take you without your consent. There won't be any more overtime or working on days off. She'll always be with me and think only of me. And she'll fight all the time against fearsome enemies for me. Maria, you're brain damaged. There's something wrong with you. How can you sit there saying such incomprehensible crap in a situation like this? Didn't Aunt Kyrie just tell you, Bowler? Didn't she tell you to believe in the witch? Shit. This isn't the time to get in an argument with you. You guys hostages. At this point, there's no one left alive at all. This dumb as hell screw-up ritual game is done now. From here on, I'm doing what I want. Someone might still be alive. Or someone might be hiding. I'll search every nook and cranny of this place, find them, beat the shit out of them. In a rage, Bowler grabbed his hat stand spear and flew out of the room. Mary watched him go and looking bored. But Beatrice would grant your wishes soon anyway. Stupid battler. Please stop coping. God, if at the end of this everyone's revealed to be alive and nothing else happened, I imagine fucking Maria will kill everyone herself. Phone rang out again. Maria stood up and grabbed the receiver. Hello? Nah, if that happened, Maria would just say it was magic. Of course, the sound of the phone also reached Balor's ears as he was about to dash out of the guest house. That's a loud fucking phone. With a violent forcefulness, he turned around and dashed into the cousin's room.
Maria!
Maria! The phone call! Who's it from? At the time looking at his face, Balor yelled at Maria, who's on the phone. She's gonna say Beatrice, she's gonna say Beatrice, she's gonna say Beatrice. You couldn't blame him. Right now, the only humans left in line were him, Maria, Goda, and Kumasawa. There's no way those two could call when they were locked up in the guarding storehouse. Which meant only one person. It had to be Kinzo. As she happily chatted with the person on the other end of the phone, Maria slowly turned to face Balor. And with that unsettling expression on her face, she laughed with a kee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Kinzo proved finally? Nah, it's Beatrice. As far as though slow, the person on the end of the phone line was chatting about Balor. Maria? Who's on the phone? Grandfather? Balor couldn't imagine that this was the case. After all, it was inconceivable that Maria would be having such a friendly talk with Kinzo, chatting to him about Balor with an eerie smile on her face. Who could make Maria chat with a smile like that? At the time, in the back of his mind, the words Kira had spoken to him drifted up. Even if the witch does appear, there's no need to doubt it. Just leave in his existence.
Yep, Balor just came back. He sure is hasty.
Maria!
Maria! Who's on the phone? Who?
Hand it over. Sure. Here, Balor.
Getting to send the person on the other end, she held the receiver out to Balor.
Here.
Maria held the receiver out for him to take him, as though it was perfectly normal. Balor felt just a bit of hesitation towards receiving the receiver. Because, by acknowledging the existence of the person on the other end, they had no choice but to admit it. Kira had said it. There is no longer any need to doubt their existence. Balor, I think this is the most mind-screwy you've ever gone with. If I talk to someone on the other line of the phone, I'm accepting witches. It's like, I don't think you are, Balor, but go ahead, I guess. Balor took the receiver. After he did so, Maria briskly headed for the door. You should stop her. Balor was slightly fearful of finding out for sure who was on the other receiver. Questioned Maria before taking the call.
What?
Hey! Where are you going?
To where my test is. I wonder who the Ushiomi family would be. You or me.
Don't go! You'll be killed! No, I won't. The ritual's already over. Maria, even if that was true, do I have to remind you how the ritual ends? Like, it ends in everyone dying.
And even if I am, I'll be revived. Whether one of us becomes head or not, we're already invited to the Golden Land. See ya! Wait! Maria! Balor stretched out his hand to Maria's back as she left. But the cord of the receiver that he was gripping held him back like a chain. He readied himself. Balor put the receiver to his ear. And they hung up. Come on, do it. Hang up, you bitch. Hello? Congratulations! And I'm fine. And you? If this is canon or Shannon, a guy congratulating themselves for being able to put on a really good voice. screwed up mocking English filled his ears. Man, she's such a tro. Yeah, no, it's fucking great. I love it. Also, this music in the background, I think, is the first time we've heard it. Right? No, I think it's the first time we've heard it with lyrics, at least. I think it's in English, too. I mean, English, obviously, but I think it might be. Huh. The voice of a woman he didn't know. Who? We first heard in episode 2? Did it have lyrics back then? I don't remember lyrics back then. The inside of his head was starting to freeze up. Who? What do you mean, who? Ushiro me a battler? The answer normally is yes, I'm fine. The second greatest mystery of Umineko is the lyrics to the song. Great to know. Is it not? Ah, that takes me back. And you must have done that one in middle school, right? That thing you do in pairs. What the fuck do you mean? What? You're insane. Who are you? Answer me! Say it in English. Isn't that your specialty? It is? Quit messing with me like that. Who are you? That crazy old bastard's underling? Underling is a cruel description. Go the other way and try captive. I have Kinzo captive. Right? I think this is the most... I'm assuming this is actually Beatrice, by the way. It just, you know, it's not... Okay, I'm assuming it's actually Beatrice. It's just, you know... I think this is the first time Balor's ever interacted with Beatrice outside of Magic Scene. Admittedly, it's just their voice, but... interesting, certainly. I feel like I'm listening to a fucking Toho song with these lyrics. Or a fan-made Toho song, rather. That last didn't sound like it was aimed at Balor. So Kinzo was right next to the phone, cackling as well. Say your goddamn name! Who are you? Who? Try and guess, you can win an invite to Hawaii! Is she on the board now? I heard crazy in the background. Finally! Finally! Takes so long. The days leading up to today were really long. Apparently I need to drag out my words longer. I seriously waited 1,000 years, you know, for this day to arrive. And here it is! All thanks to you! My big resurrection! Thank you, Kinzo! Just this once. I'll let you have that last take back of yours. Hell's bells. You have to be in this much of a good mood. Maybe I can be more ladylike. I assume that... I'm going to assume right now, I'm going to assume that Balor can't hear Kinzo. It's a Kinzo that can't be heard over the phone. Yes, amazing job. Kinzo Beatrice, totally, definitely 100% certainly sat facing each other over the chessboard on the reception table. Also on the table were expensive cheeses and the like to go with drinks. There's a line of empty wine bottles. Oh my god, you're not... Victor, you weren't fucking wrong. She is goddamn drunk. As Beatrice rode around her sofa in an unseemly way, she held the wine glass in one hand in a good mood. And probably completely drunk. I'm in the best mood today, so I'm feeling crazy generous. Hey, Kinzo, who's using a well-aged noble rock wine like this as decoration? Gotta say, Beatrice's voice actor has fucking great range. I love her. She does a great job here. Holy shit, it's a 1947! If you don't open it today, just when are you gonna open it? Let's slosh it over each other for fun! Then let's whack each other with the empty bottles! That would be entertaining. You are a little too excited. You're currently getting loose too much. And what about you? Are you happy reunited with me? It's the world of the living, an earthly world. Long live my flesh! What? What are you going on about? Are you saying that you're Beatrice or something? Yes, I am! I feel like if I wanted to be entirely correct for this, I should say every time Beatrice does an English line, I should do fucking Japanese. I feel like if I wanted to really be a fucking douche, as Beatrice is, I should. But I won't. Thanks to Kinzo's 13-person murder ritual, I've finally been resurrected. It's nice having a mouth. It's nice having a tongue. How fun is it to talk with you like this? Baby, stop reading your mind. Never rush. Come to think of it, even though we're hurled insults at each other over and over again. This is the first time we had a conversation like this on the board during the game, isn't it? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Isn't that fucking weird? How very fresh! Oh, did you hear that pop sound? He opened it, the man actually went over that vintage watch that's expensive as shit. You know how much a single bottle of that stuff costs? As much as a whole 10-kilogram ingot, isn't that crazy? I get the feeling Bito's having a great time right now. Cut the crap! Beatrice my ass! You say you're the golden witch? That's enough! Where the hell are you? Is that a damn old fart with you as well? I'll beat the shit out of both of you! Where are you right now? Answer me! Oh, so you want to meet me? Sure stuff being a popular woman. But please don't try to chat me up when Kinzo's around, okay? The guy's a bad egg. He gets seriously jealous, see? But when Kinzo isn't around and we're all alone, I love you all you want in secret, alright? You're insane.
Kinzo.
Kinzo, I've changed my mind. I won't do Maria's test. You go. Fickle! And you were saying you would do Battler's test? Nothing wrong with that, right? That guy's so much like a younger you know? It makes my heart race. Don't worry. I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'll only be alone with him this one time. I'm always alone with you, right? But no more tying me up 24 hours a day, alright? Got it! We're getting to a lot of the fun bits when Valor and Beto's around. This is great shit. There you have it, Valor. I, the girl with Beatrice, will be running your test myself. As for the place, well, let me see. At the front entrance to the mansion. You're scanning everything she says for any possible other meaning? Very good choice there, Victor. I'm ignoring everything Kinzo's saying, essentially, and pretending it's fan fiction, which it definitely 100% is, but if he's fucking dead, I don't know. Battler! This headship test. You simply got faux ass this one, okay? I mean, Kinzo's practically dead on his feet. If you come next time, you'll be the new owner of everything on this island. I wouldn't mind letting you have me all to yourself, you know. So you say Kinzo did. Control me, okay? The front entrance of the mansion? Perfect. Listen to you stinking drunk! How sober you up? I've got some hot punch waiting to help you through your hangover. Just you wait! Valor impulsively slammed the receiver down. There's no need to talk through the receiver anymore. I'll meet her face to face and settle this. I took the spirit me by taking apart the hat sand and went outside without even an umbrella. Hard to imagine that a young woman calling herself Beatrice would be waiting for me alone. Scar and the score. Ooh. They probably assume that he'll be waiting with those supporting troops that Goda-san and Kumasawa-san told us about. Going alone would be too reckless. Are we going to the... Yeah, don't worry, they're gone. Goda-san! Kumasawa-san! It's me, Battler! Head for the guarding storehouse first. You know the help I can get. Goda-san's a burly man, so you can probably count on him to add some extra brawn. Kumasawa-san's knowledge and familiarity with the area as a senior servant might prove to be a huge weapon. Both of them have master keys and they know more about the mansion than I do. They're pretty reliable allies. I was banging the shutter and cut out for them to open and remembered that there was nothing they could do from the inside. I had to get the key back from them and open the shutter myself. I went around the side, knocking the small latticed window there, and opened it up. Goto-san, Kumasawa-bachan.
バトラだ
It's Battler.
おい起きろっ
Hey,
て
come on, get up.
お
Hey? The scene in the shed lit by the dim light bulb was all too bizarre. Goda?
コータさ
San? Kumasawa?
まさわ
San? From a low ceiling beam hung two thick ropes. And at the ends, Goda-san and Kumasawa-san were hanging by their necks. It was dim, and I was looking through a narrow gap between the various pieces of equipment strewn about, so I couldn't make out any more details than that. They showed not even a tremor after I called out to them. And because of the way the loops around the neck seemed to carry the full weight of the bodies, I could sense no trace of life through them.
そんな
You gotta be kidding me, right? Man, I don't even think they're fucking dead. What?
どうして
And I feel really bad for Battler. Why? Shutter is so closed. There's only some key which I'm sure Goda-san took possession of. How did the culprit open the shutter and kill the two of them inside? No, wait, they weren't necessarily killed. This is a suicide. That way, this would make sense, but I don't know why the two of them would hang themselves. Immediately, I slumped down on the spot. Now, the only humans alive in this island are me, Maria, and old bastard's old bastard. No, there's also that nutshell woman calling herself Beatrice. Maria's been acting like she's on the witch's side from the beginning. Maria's been acting like, and Gramps is the very person who revived the witch. Plus, there's the witch herself. What the hell? And it's just as though I'm the only one on this island. Using my pose a cane, I feebly rose to my feet. Damn, I can't do it like this. I gotta avenge everyone. Damn it! This is no good! That's no good! It's no goddamn good at all!
全然ダメだちくしょ
Damn it! I got the crying out of the way while I could. All that my weak emotions would be squeezed out with my tears. Then, I straightened up and gazed in darkness in the direction of the mansion. At the entrance to the mansion, the witch was waiting. I'll go and settle this. Find the source of the weird, blood-soaked night, and crush her with my own hands. I missed the pouring rain. I walked through the rose garden without an umbrella, letting myself get soaked. You can see the arbor in the distance. Her and Jessica had seen that George Aniki had also been killed. Well, by this point, there's no need to worry about the lives of any hostages. I left the path aiming for the arbor. Then? Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? What? Corpse discovered by Rose Garden Harbor. There was a single hole right in the center of his forehead. It seemed reasonable to think that he was shot with a gun or something. It was a brand of humiliation, marking his loss to Gap. What the fuck? Someone's actually dead? In a rather definitive way, too.
Aniki.
Aniki. Shit. The corpse was in front of the arbor. If he could have died on the arbor, he would have at least been spared from being down upon them by the rain. There's a gaping hole in Aniki's forehead. He's always been shot with a gun. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Perhaps because the rain washed away everything else, his face wasn't covered with blood. So it almost looked like he was asleep. However, the deep red his clothes were stained still provide the evidence that a large amount of blood had flowed out. How happy I'd be if he were sleeping or else pretending to be dead. Aniki's eyes remained open even though the rain sprayed against them. And the hole in his forehead was, without a hint of joke, the real thing. There had been a faint chance that Go-san Kumasawa-san hanging by the neck in the gardening shed could have been a bad joke. That possibility had now been completely denied. Not for them, actually, but there's still questions to be asked because this entire thing is suspicious as fuck. Like, let's not forget, no one else no one was seen to die in this episode except for fucking this man? Really? Like, I don't know. That doesn't feel... That feels very suspicious for obvious reasons. Like, I think... I'm not saying, except because of the hole in his head, I'm not saying George is alive. I'm more so thinking... Is there a reason he's the only one we got a confirmed death for out of everyone so far? I mean, I guess we don't know who Gap is. Like, okay, we know Ronove is, like, for example, we know Ronove is supposed to be Genji. We know Virgilia is supposed to be Kumasawa. Now, who the fuck is Gap supposed to be then, right? Huh. What is Gap who or what does Gap represent? It's not entirely impossible to say that whoever they represent is the one who actually killed George, when perhaps they weren't even supposed to. This Go-to-san had once said, "Been saying Nano this whole time, man. Please, burn. I give you my final gift, death." Then they came to like lives as though they were pieces on a chessboard. Yeah, there's no mistake. It seems that Oki's and the witch. I don't view our lives as anything more than that. That damn witch. She was on that phone. Talked about us like we were on the game board. Perfect. Right, she thinks this is a game, huh? The way you killed everyone. This game. It's alright if I kill you all like it's a game as well, right? Just you wait. Beatrice. I'm going to continue working under the cat box assumption, by the way. So the only death then we have confirmed is George, which brings up a lot of different questions of why is George dead? And who is Gap? I don't believe for a second that Kumasawa and Goda are dead, by the way. It's like, maybe they're alive. It's like, yeah, they could totally be. Valor can't even fucking see their faces. But I do have my mind thinking about, like, I'm kind of stuck. Why would you kill George? There's some, I mean, there's a lot to hate about the man, but I don't think many of the characters hate him for the reasons we do. Lightning caused the mansion's shadow to emerge. Finally, the mansion. As Master's shape came to view, there was no silhouette of any person. It seemed there weren't any underlings waiting for me in a pack or anything like that. According to Kirei-san, there was a large number of attendants with goat heads. At least for now, I couldn't sense anything. Like a large group hiding and staring at me. What is this? Beneath the roof of the entrance, there's something set down. What is this? A box? Looks like a small kind of box that girls often keep trinkets in. Oh, is this the one from Natsui's room? Maybe it's the same kind of a traveling cigar case you find in the reception room. By the way, it didn't look like something that belonged here. Here he looked as though he was being told to open it. The thought of doing what they wanted to do was somehow irritating. However, it didn't look like we had anywhere if it didn't open it. Could it be that it set some trap to explode when it's opened? Well, I think like Zai and forgetting him to go under the overhang. I continued to glare at the box as the rain beat down upon me. Then, mixed in with the thunder was some kind of music. It sounded like something like that. It was the tone of a big clock in the hall announcing midnight. It's the fucking first. It has been like 5 hours since all of this started. God, things have moved crazy fast. The sound that announced that the crazy day of October 4th had finally ended. And the much more incredibly crazy of October 5th had begun. We're a full day ahead of schedule. Yes, which is also really fucking weird. Because normally the killings don't start till today-ish. So it's very weird that they just happened this time for some reason. That sound quieted, and I could hear an eerie laugh coming out of nowhere. I got the feeling the voice was coming from the heavens. I looked up at the sky. This isn't magic. And there was a woman I had never seen before. No, it's not true that I've never seen her before. I saw her once a day. Yes, in the portrait inside the mansion. Clothes were different. The face was just like the witch of the portrait. Ah, who am I kidding? I already know who this person is. So you are Beatrice!
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Battler! Oh, it's your episode 2 outfit. Yes, which is very suspicious. Frankly, why the episode 2 outfit? Normally she has this fucking extravagant shit, but... Oh, I can't even look at her episode 2 outfit. Leaning over the second floor balcony, waving cheerily from under her umbrella, was without doubt the witch of the portrait, Beatrice. This is the first time these two have met in a scene that isn't very obviously magic. That's interesting. I mean, if it's Shannon or canon, there's been plenty of fucking time to get there. Because it's cute. Oh, yeah. What? Her outfit? I mean, yeah, duh, but like... If it's Shannon or canon, there was plenty of time to, like, get them dressed up, so... Was the plan for the boss to watch on from above as her goat underlings torture me to death? I adjusted my grip on the spear, which was not in that CG. And, imagining ghosts creeping out of the surrounding shadows and entrances around me, I raised my guard in all directions. Be at ease, there's no one here but you and me, see? There's no goat furniture, there are no demon butlers, and master is not here, nor my close demon friend. And there are none of the golden butterflies that compose my physical form. There are no magic circles, and no summoners in attendance. Do you know what this means?
さっぱりです
Not a clue.
寝言言って
Quit
る
babbling.
そなたとは確かに
I've in fact met you several times, even in this world.
まるですれ
Almost though
違う
brushing past one another, meeting only for a moment. Ah, okay. Further confirmation that they've met in the past before. Why the fuck do you care about Battler? I still don't know. And it's really... You're now just taunting me with it, Beatrice. Why do you care about Battler?
知っての通りこの人間どもの世界は
As you know, this world of humans is filled with a toxin. Despite your existence and your doubting of me.
まるでそなたの
Almost like a solid rampart strengthening defense around you, the king.
の城壁のようよそれをわらわは何度も
And through multiple games,
駒を
I advanced my pieces one by one, slinging you apart and cornering you, undermining your ramparts bit by bit. Wouldn't I like to know that, water boy? Fuck you, I might be wet, but I'm not stupid.
そしてようやく
And then, finally, once I open a tiny crack, I send a bishop in so he could approach right up next to you.
近くに近づけるようになったしかし知って
But
る
as you know, dishes are pieces with blind spots.
黒のビショップ
As on the sale of black squares, a black bishop could exert massive influence
絶
upon
大な
you.
影響力を発揮するそなたがひょいと
But if you escape for just one step to a white square, then even if I close in right next to you, I will not be able to touch you.
接触することはかなわぬのだだからわらわはそなたが
That's why I progressed through these games by setting in various pieces, so you cannot stay on a white square.
そなたの
Forcing you out in front of me, the one who controls the black squares next to you.
弾き出されるようにゲームを進めてきたの
I am talking way too fast, apparently.
しかし
However, there are now holes open all over your ramparts.
わらわはビショップではなくとうとうクイーン
I was the last able to send in not a bishop, but a faux queen.
クイーンがどういう駒か
Do you know what kind of piece a queen is?
飛車プラス角だろ
A rook plus a bishop.
言いたいことはこう
Is that what you're trying to
今
say?
やお前は
Now you not only control the black squares that are the witch's illusions, also have able to approach one of the white squares of human world at will.
自由に侵食できるようになった
その通り
That is correct! Congratulations, Balor! I'll make sure to prepare some black tea for you as a reward.
そなたはわらわの眷属である黄金の蝶たちが存在するマスのこと
あ
を魔女幻想
Well, fuck, she's aware. Fuck, she's aware. Well, great. That is correct. Where there exists the guild butterflies are my minions. You've been labeling those squares as witch illusions. Yes, I have, for good fucking reason.
観測者なき非現実と仮定して否定してきたのだ
Denying them under this hypothesis, they are observantless non-reality. Am I right?
知っておるぞ
I am well aware. Well, fuck. As long as you don't do magic in front of Balor, we'll be fine. But fuck. I mean, okay. Frankly, Beatrice, I've been considering them as partially the truth, but mostly bullshit. But I've also been I haven't been thinking of this scene as fake. I've been thinking of this scene as, I mean, it's not impossible. There's been a fuck ton of times since Balor saw anyone.
だからこそわらわはこうしてとうとう白
For
く
that very reason, I have at last descended thus upon the squares of white.
安心せ
Worry not, I'll go plenty goat, butterflies, goats, demons, and witches later
悪
on.
魔も魔女も後でいっぱい呼んで
Yeah, you just want a date with Balor, your fucking husbando. Yeah. Come on, Beatrice. Pull out a new card. Watch out before she starts messing with my PC. Why do I feel like Ryu Kishi, if he made his games if Ryu Kishi made his games after fucking, Undertale and shit, I feel like he would have been like, well, it's time to add my meta element, and just fucking have shit like DDoC. Like, I feel like that's the kind of writer he is. Where he's like, yeah, fuck, of course I'll do that.
Hold on, I need to figure out your computer data, then reverse engineer that to give a password that you have to find out immediately to solve this puzzle. If you wish, I'll invite you to my golden land. There will grant you any wish that you desire. Starting to look like someone knocked an ink bottle over the chessboard of this island. Yeah, not wrong, Battler. Honestly, we've had to fucking disregard a lot of scenes. Like, we don't have the ability to outright disregard anything that happens after the storm arrives, but everything comes into question once the storm arrives. Everything becomes less, oh, this is probably what happened, and more, fuck if I know. It might have happened. I see, that too is a pleasant description. Soon you will be covered on ink as well. Before long you become dyed pitch black and surely become a black king. You really just want Mr. Boyfriend, huh? You're calling yourself a queen and you're calling him, saying you want him to be your king? Like, come on. Beatrice, what the fuck is with this love? I am very confused. At this point, your pitiful existence drowning in a sea of ink, are you not? No, I'm not. I meant that the island is staying complete black from your ink bottle. There's still a white square left. Oh, and where? Right under my feet. God damn, that's actually really fucking badass. I love this. Battler's got another badass moment. Yes! Your magic ink may try to cover the entire island. They can't cover the ground my feet are standing on. Even if this island seems to be seen pitch black at a glance, I am me! Yeah, Battler, how do I tell you that I don't think you are? Yeah, goddamn, Battler alternates between really cool and really dumb on a dime? Oh, fuck yeah, he does. God. He's always 100% something. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. This man is either, holy shit, I fucking hope he gets with Beatrice and shows himself to be a badass, or I'm like, please stop talking forevermore, Battler. I'm here, with my feet firmly planted on a white square! It's strange. This thing's always trembling all over. Now that she's appeared openly right before my eyes like this, my terror's actually lessened. It's funny. Those are most terrifying when you can only sense them. When you can see them, they have a face you can plant your fist into. There's something to be scared about. However, she's definitely not a funny or friendly person. She can kill me instantly while rolling around giggling just by snapping her fingers. Whether the interpreter is over snapping fingers is magic flying at me or unwilling showing up to shoot me, it doesn't matter. Seriously, Battler, where the fuck is your spear in the CG? In any case, whether this is fantasy or mystery, a queen is a vision where you can kill me just by snapping her fingers. I see, so this is the meaning. The queen of the island. Reigns over both the white and black squares. Now then, it might be interesting to wait until you catch a cold in all that rain, but it's not time to move on to the matter at hand. I'm sure you can tell that there's a box there. Your test is inside of it. Oh shit, I'm yawning. Hold it. After all that happened, I'm not interested in some stupid game about who will be the next head. My game is to take you and the old man, while the rest of the guys who killed everyone, and give everyone of you a full-on punch in the face.
それぞれ顔面パンチをぶち込むことだ。
Oh. So you fly through the sky up to my balcony? Very good, very good. Come on then, come up already. Come on up, come on, come on.
絶対安全な場所に嫌がるからって。
Damn, you acting like you're hot shit just because you're in a completely safe place.
今からそこ
I'm
に行く
coming
ぞ。
up right there now, so you better be
待
prepared.
ってやがれ。
I took jumping classes, bitch. No, no. It's all locked up. Of course, the shutters are down for all the windows as well. My castle isn't so fragile that a single night like you could break in. I tried the front door. Oh, shit. I yawned too hard. I tried the front door anyway, just in case. But yep, it really was locked. Normally they wouldn't be. I looked around and noticed that inside the shutters were closed as well. Normally they wouldn't be. Looks like you prepare for everything.
鍵はどこだ。
Where's the key? Go-san and Kumasawa-san probably have master keys, but they're in the locked room of the guarding storehouse. I'm gonna give it up for now.
くそ。
Damn it.
やつもバカじゃねえって。
She's no fool.
そんなにわらわのすぐ隣に来たいのか
Are you really so dying to be by my side?
いいぞそなたがテストに見事合格できたら謁見を許そうでは
Alright, if you pass your test with flying colors, why don't I grant you an audience?
合格というこ
If
と
you pass, then you'll be a successor of my new master after Kinzo.
そしてわらわの次なる主わらわの肉体も
My
魂
body and soul will be yours to do with as you will. What a fucking weird way to say you want to get married, Beto, but fine. It's you, so I guess it makes sense.
わらわは所詮
Because I'm ultimately the Ushimiya's family's furniture. You know, I didn't need any more fucking signs that you were either Shen or Ken or both. I really didn't need a sign that you were probably both of them. You know that, Beatrice? Like, I really didn't need a sign of that. You know, you could, like I... Oh, I guess there's confirmation for my fucking theory, then. Cool. Got it. Lovely. Also, please learn healthy relationships. George is not a fucking good role model. Well, it looks like you want me to take the test no matter what. Alright. I'm game. If I pass, my first prize will be a punch to your face. Kinky? Oh, shut the fuck up.
それは怖い
Scary, scary.
だが
That's not like am I being controlled by violence, you see?
嫌いではないぞ
Wow. Beatrice, this is actually really fucking sad.
わらわの頭を
Grab
わしづかみに
onto my head.
普通に表情を
Make my face twist in pain. Violate me in the same way a hawk tears apart its crest as it's prey with its
して
talons.
くれよ
Are you okay, Beto? I know you're part of the Ushiromiya family, so you're definitely not okay, but... Are you okay?
ああ若き日の金蔵をもう一度思い出させておくれ
Remind me of Kinzo in his younger days once more.
わらわにこの1000年の
That single time in my 1,000-year life.
支配され屈服し家具に落ちる喜びを教えてくれた
Oh.
あの日のことを思い出させてくれよ
Was Beatrice raped? Oh no. I don't like that. Remind me of that time we taught the joy of being a controlling Choda of submitting being reduced to furniture. I can't even laugh. This
This is dark as fuck. Why is... I gotta put on my fucking Beatrice bingo, possibly right. You're not very happy with the conversation now. Same. My fucking mood has plummeted. Not because she's being a bitch, but because context. That seems to be Umineko's fucking superpower. You damn drunk. You aren't getting anywhere. Ignoring the stupidly smiling witch, I picked up the box. Yes. Open it. Inside is a letter. Read it. I opened it. There's a faint smell of cigarettes. Apparently really had originally been a cigar case. But there are no cigarettes or cigars inside. So what, this was Hideyoshi's? I mean, he's the guy who I know uses cigars in this family. Instead, there was a Western envelope with a one-winged eagle crest. And when I opened that too, there was a letter inside. I looked up at the witch. She was grinning down at me. I thought she was waiting in anticipation to see what kind of reaction I'd have to the contents. By the way, I'll be honest, I honestly thought the way furniture was thought about for them was not in any sexual way, just in like maybe physically abusive and how you see them as a tool to be used to achieve a certain result. I had honestly not considered that Kenzo would do rape. Mostly because I thought he would be waiting to do that until after he perfectly groomed his Beatrice, not... You know what? Kenzo's a shithead. Can we kill Kenzo? I don't care about the context. I don't care if he's dead in reality. Can we fucking kill him? Damn it. I'll show her. Its contents were like this. Among the three mentioned below, in order to gain 2, sacrifice 1. 1, your life. 2, huh? 3, everyone else's lives? Best I get is burn his body again. I'll take it. Well, 2's Beatrice's life, I assume. Or... Oh shit, she doesn't know? Wait, what are you talking about? If you don't choose one, all of the above will be lost. What? Who knows? Doesn't have someone to put in the blank for him. Huh. The heck is this? Pretty creepy stuff's written here. Most one of these segments is blank, so I don't even know whose life. The second one is where you put the name of the one that person loves the most. For Jessica's test, it was Ken's name. And for George's test, it was Shannon's name. And now we're gonna prove that the fucking Ushinomiya family has problems with furniture. As now it's your name, Beto. Oh my god. Seriously, what is your relationship with Battler? Why do you love Battler? What is your obsession with Battler? What makes Battler special? Like, I feel like that's one question that even after all this time, I have no answer for whatsoever. I have no fucking idea why. They're cooking, Victor, but you're not sure yet? Well, you better have a theory ready by the end of this episode. Because then, well, that's the questions arc done. Since they had obvious feelings for certain people, I was able to write those names in beforehand. But I don't know who you have feelings for. So I didn't know whose name to write and left it blank. What a shame. Oh, that's perfect. I love you, Beatrice. Okay, so, Purgatory Battler is looking at this, at Beatrice going,
You're not making me a dumbass, right?
お前の名前をここに突っ込んでやる。
I'll stick your name in there. Yeah. I stayed by what I said. This fucking family has a problem with furniture.
だから俺が選ぶ選択肢は2番だ。
So my choice is gonna be number 2.
これでいいか。
Is that alright?
おいおい、茶化すな、茶化すな。
Hey, hey, quit joking.
なあ、
Come
バ
on,
トラー。
please, battler.
お前の思い人の名をわらわに教えてくれ
Tell
よ。
me the name of the person you have feelings for.
じゃないとテストにならぬ
If you
ぞ。
don't, then this won't be a test, right?
悪いな。
Too bad.
俺に特定
Not
の
any
女
woman in
はいねえぞ
particular.
仮にいたっ
You might
て
did. Why the hell would I tell you?
誰がお前なんぞに話すもんか。
そういうことでは、このテストはそなたに成立せぬ。
In that case, this test will not work for you.
残
What a shame, what a shame.
そなたの思い人がどのような
I
女
was really wondering what kind of woman was your cup of
気に
tea.
なったのだがな。
俺が黒髪長髪のまな板少女がいいって言ったらどうするよ。
What if I said I like young, flat-chested girls with long black hair? What the fuck? I mean, canon doesn't really count, I guess, but you know. Yeah, canon almost fits your description, but like, oh, they have short hair, so I guess not. Oh my god, the Sisters of Purgatory are your type? That is literally the opposite description to Beto BB. Is black the opposite of blonde? Also, I find it funny if he's fucking accidentally describing canon. Okay, look, I find the thought of Balor describing his type as being sarcastic as just being like fucking like Vito's possibly true identity. That's fucking hilarious to think about.
お前とは一つも一致しねえぜ。
You don't match the similarity, do you?
嘘をつけ。このおっぱいソムリエが
Lies, you breast sommelier.
金髪
You prefer a blonde
ダイナマイト
bombshell with
バ
a
ディがいいんだ。
dynamite body, don't you?
わらわがまさに
I am precisely the embodiment of your idea.
お前の3サイズを当てるのが次期投資のテストだってんなら。
If as your 3 sides of the test becomes a successor, I'll take it gladly. Why the fuck are these two flirting so hard? Holy shit. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink quickly and use about... Alright, 90% sure now. Give it... Hold on. Start typing out your theory. I'm gonna use the bathroom and get a drink quickly because holy shit, there's a lot of talking. Okay, back. Let's keep going with the scene. Also, I think that's... I was thinking about it. I think that's the second time we've heard the 3 sizes joke. Or perhaps the opposite joke, which is... I don't know. That feels weird to me. I don't know why that feels weird to hear. If that is the second time we're hearing the joke, something about that makes me feel strange. Ah, yes. This was the test to choose a successor. Chatting with you is so much fun that I've been getting a bit off topic. Also, Victor seems 90% sure of a theory. I love seeing this. Someone else is losing their mind over this game, and that's great. I hate being alone in my insanity. Then, let's begin the headship test. I will question you to see whether you're quality the next Ushiromiya family head. Answer with care. Which had been joking around like she was drunk until a second ago, suddenly regained her gravitas. So it looked as though she had truly set out to that imposing portrait. I am the Ushiromiya family alchemist, the Golden Witch, and the Endless Witch Beatrice. Beatrice. Do you have all the qualifications to inherit the Ushiromiya family headship and all my gold? That is what I will test. State your name.
Ushiromiya. Battler.
Ushiromiya Battler. Under that majestic gaze, I imagine both from her manner a while ago, answered without any hesitation. It really was. Yes, indeed. In the true sense, she was that worthy of calling herself the Queen of this island. Very good, Ushiromiya Battler. However, you have thrown away your Ushiromiya name for the past 6 years, have you not? Why is that? Because I had enough of my dad, the old bastard. You know, I gotta admit, I would like to assume that they moved into somewhere else, because otherwise, Battler is having to yell his answers up to Beatrice on the 2nd floor balcony in the rain, and that would fucking suck. There's enough of my dad, the old bastard. I know. It was because you felt your father's remarriage disgraced the death of your mother, whom you loved and respected, yes? It would be hilarious. It'd be very Beatrice-like, I would say. To have this entire upcoming interview, essentially, in the middle of the rain. With Battler having to yell. It'd be fucking hilarious, definitely. I think Beatrice would have to yell herself, too. I see. You have no blood relation to your new mother whatsoever. It's not as though I can understand why you feel unable to accept that, mother. However, no matter who your father remarries with, that does not change the fact that his blood runs in your veins, correct? What's the point? Your point? I can do extent, understand the childishness, which led to you oppose your father's remarriage out of desire to have him all for yourself. However, was throwing away the Ushiromiya family name as a means of resistance, not disgrace to your family and your blood. And then when he didn't... Battler said a bunch of stuff to her back then, all that come for you on a white horse stuff before he left the family, should have seriously, he didn't. And then when he didn't wind up coming back, during that time Kinju did Kinju stuff to her. And that's what led to her making canon Beatrice. Ah. That. But yeah, you're 90% sure it's Shannon. That would make a lot of sense. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I agree with you. I'm not sure if I agree with Shannon, but I do agree that Balor probably made a promise to Beto when he was younger. And as you're saying, Beto took that shit seriously, and Balor didn't. Or Balor forgot. Because Balor didn't live a very, very shit life, unlike most of the Ushiromiyas. So when he told this young girl, or boy, I don't know, that like, hey, I'll come back, and if you ever need help, don't worry, and never did, it's like, yeah, that probably would break their mind a bit. You were born and raised Ushiromiya, were you not? Okay, to be fair, he had the whole thing with his parents. Look, Balor is the only fucking Ushiromiya by blood we know of that has not come out of this shit. Fucking horribly done. Like, everyone's got problems. Many, many fucking problems. Balor has the least of them. And that's because he left his family for 6 fucking years of his life. Do you think you were qualified to forget that debt and throw away the Ushiromiya name? It's nothing to do with you. It's between me and Dad. The Ushiromiya name does not belong to you or your father alone. What's wrong with Jessica? She keeps brass knuckles in her pocket all the time. Yes, and also Isilor? God, she has fucking self-esteem issues like fucking nothing else. Like, Jesus Christ, have you seen her? When she wants her family's approval and she gets fucking none of it. She feels unloved and she effectively is unloved at home. Her life sucks ass too. In a bit more of a subtle way, but you know, so fucking sucks. Also, we can't always compare to Maria for everyone. Maria is the worst of the worst in life, in terms of how their life's gone. You are a child who simply rebelled, unable to forgive the fact that your father was sown away by an unknown woman. Those 6 years during which you forsook the Ushiromiya register were a significantly long period where you dragged the Ushiromiya name through the mud. Know the depths of your sinfulness. Well, sorry I'm so childish. However, even though it was frowned by the deaths of your grandparents, I do commend you for returning to the Ushiromiya register. Accordingly, I shall give you the chance to purify yourself of that sin. Now is the time to atone for your sin of 6 years ago. Yeah, we're in another time. My God. Beto, how many problems do you cause by not explaining the full context? First, it's your fucking suicide letter, where you make it, and it gets found by people, and people assume it's because it's about the murders, but they don't realize it's about you killing yourself, which you didn't fucking do. And then now you're saying, oh, it's time to atone for your sin of 6 years ago. Yeah, that's totally doing the leaving the Ushiromiya family, and not whatever you did personally to me. Yeah, totally. My God, just fucking talk straight, please. Come, try to remember your own sin. Remember it, confess it, and repent. That shall be my test for you. Yep. What did you say to someone 6 years ago, Balor, that you never kept your promise of? At that moment, a massive thunderclap rang out, making my mind go blank. Oh, cause of the tragedy. I see. Repent? What? Are you trying to tell me to apologize? The test has already begun. You may think as you wish. No signs of Mitch's expression that we see as sneering at a person unable to answer that tough question thrust upon them. He was earnestly asking something of him, and he could feel even a quiet determination. Even as rain beat upon him, Balor could not shift his eyes from her gaze. Witch threw her umbrella away. She abandoned herself to the falling rain. So the rain would fall onto her until Balor answered that question. He had chosen to join him, allowing the rain to beat them down and her as well until he reached an answer. What the fuck did you do 6 years ago, Balor? God, we barely know what happened to Balor at the time. I don't even know what happened during the last family conference. For some reason, Balor could tell that. But even so, he didn't understand.
Well,
I mean, you're right. I do think I was being childish. Beto, this is your fault that Balor... Look, what is with fucking Beto and fucking around by not saying what she means? God damn it. Is this a... I don't know why she does this. It fucks everyone over. Okay, probably trauma, but fuck, still. I mean, you're right. I do think I was being childish.
All
things considered, just because Dad got remarried, that doesn't wipe out what I owe him for raising me. Who wants to look through the entirety of the previous episodes for anything about Balor saying about his past? Your dad always kept on sending money over for my living expenses. He even said he wanted to get involved in my school events. The reason he couldn't come is tell Grandma and Grandpa not to let him come no matter what. And yeah, if you want to just be blunt and say it was being childish and rebellious, I can't argue with that. But you know, in that case, Ushirumi Asumu, she set things right for her. Mom was so devoted to her family to the very best she could. But Dad was cheating with Kirei-san. Even got her pregnant with Angie. Oh fuck. That was during? Oh fuck, Angie 6. You don't need to go through the entirety of the episodes. The Shan stuff is practically at the start. He even mentioned that she remembers it really well when none of them do. Oh, fuck. Ah, yes, another his name starts with C moment. Oh, fuck. Angie 6. Oh, fuck. The moment she was born, he rushed them both into his register. During that time, goddamn Rudolph, fucking motherfucker. What is that not a betrayal of Mom? Who's gonna set things? Right. For her. But what you're saying is also right. You're not cheating was a fact. You still owed him for raising me. So that I can't do two things out and leave the family. What's the problem with that? That's right, I had the right. No, the duty to walk Dad and Mom's place, didn't I? You got the advantage going through more recently with the thought of trying to figure out who Beatrice was in mind. I mean, I feel proud of myself for being to narrow down that it's who it could be. I feel proud of myself for that. And again, the biggest reason I didn't want to fucking merge Shannon and Cannon was because, fuck, it just complicates things like hell and back. But, yeah, makes sense. Let him get away without that. I left without saying anything as though I hadn't been there in the first place.
親父も俺のことなんか忘れて、キリエさんやエンジェと新しい家族を始めた。
Dad forgot about me and started a new family, Kirei-san and Angie.
それで丸く収まってるじゃねえか。
That shows everything, doesn't it? You still haven't figured out how they pulled off the switcheroo act, that locked rooms in episode 3, how you messed up in particular? I've looked back, I've thought about those locked rooms, and my theory isn't... If they're the same person, that one becomes impossible as both their bodies were found. Reminder, Victor, it's after the storm arrives, so finding both bodies becomes possible. Like, that's... You have to remember that. Everything after the storm arrives is a bit more... impossible. Then impossible can happen. So, I believe Carrie went through it, and there is, like, one moment... The only people who ever seem to interact with Kanon and Shannon at the same time is Genji and Kuwasawa, who are both kind of confirmed to be very involved in the past and the Beatrice stuff. So them playing along possibly is like, yeah, that's fine. There's no problem with that being a thing. After the storm arrives, it's entirely possible for Shannon and Kanon to interact with other people at the same time. There's really no problem with that because it's the storm. It's a locked room, it's its own world, so on and so forth. But it's 6 years passed after that day. I'm healed the anger. Kiri-san understood my anger well. And she tried hard to direct me despite that. It's on my heart. Angie didn't know anything about the situation. And she adored me, believing that I was her real big brother who just lived in a separate house. As her dad, he was acting like nothing had happened, told me I could come home anytime if I wanted. Started to feel more and more stupid keeping it all going. Thought it was about time for me to cool my head as well. So I said to Dad that if you apologize, he called water over the bridge. The day of Grandpa's funeral. That guy actually put both his hands on the floor and apologized. Can't believe how pathetic he looked. My dad, who was all about looking cool, actually about his goddamn head to me. I saw that. Felt like it'd be silly to keep it up any longer. Sure, Mom would have thought the same thing. Every time Dad and I fought, Mom would always laugh and mediate for us. That's some things you were fighting over? She'd say. But Mom's saying that and laughing. That's why I can't bring myself to say I forgive you. Probably might start right to start over again. So I decided to wind everything back to how it was 6 years ago. And I returned to the Ushiromiya family register. I cried, I raged and stressed over it for a whole 6 years. Maybe the same for Dad. Maybe even for my dead mom.
あるいはキリエさんやエンジェもそうだっ
Maybe
たかもしれ
Kirya-san
ない
and Angie too.
だからゼロに戻し後宮バトラーに戻ったんだ
So I went back to Zero and returned to being Ushiromiya Battler.
それは俺たち家族の問題であって後宮家とかそんなのは何も関係ねえ
It has nothing to hell to do with the Ushiromiya family. Yeah, it's not like Balor didn't take his word seriously. It's more like he was preoccupied. Yeah, but how would that come across to fucking Vito, you know?
それを罪だと断じる資格はお前にないしそれをお前に懺悔する義務も俺にはない
You aren't qualified just to be a sin. I have no duty to show repentance to you.
もしそれを本当に
Is
す
there
べき
anything that
相
you
手
have
がいた
done
とした
that
ら
for? You've already killed
そ
them!
れはお前がもう全員殺しただから俺は何も謝らない
So I won't apologize for anything!
懺悔しない
I won't repent! Hey, Victor, if you have a actual line for that, for like, if Balor made a promise to Shannon or Cannon to meet them again or something 6 years ago, please put that in the Discord. I don't remember reading about that in a while, so... It's something that sounds like Balor would do, but I don't remember him saying he did that. Or anyone saying he did.
それが俺のこのテストへの答えだ
That's my answer for this test! Is that all?
何
What? I had pretty much fully responded to provocation. I'm sure that it ended all the stuff that I've been keeping inside my chest and stuff I didn't want to show anyone. That's what the witch had supposed to have been hoping for. And yet the witch's blank expression didn't change the slightest. Sure, he would start cackling and guffawing, saying my childish, foolish, and shameful past. But to the contrary, I could feel a sense of shock about her. Something you could almost call disappointment. Yeah, she doesn't. You don't remember her time. What do you mean? Is that all? I confessed everything inside me.
何が不満なんだよ
What are you happy about? The atonement for your sins is so insufficient.
生産
Atonement?
なんだよ
The hell, you asking me to prostrate myself right here and apologize like Dad did?
ここに土下座して謝れってのかよ
No. I have no interest in the home affairs of your immediate family. Where are we? Rokenjima, the main residence of the Ushiromiya head family.
この場所にふさわしいそなたの思い出すべき罪があるのではないか
It's in this thing you should remember, fitting for this place.
他に
Are
俺に罪がある
you saying that I have another sin?
思い出せ後宮バトル
Remember Ushiromiya Battler?
そして
And is your ability to remember which is your
それ
sin?
を思い出せぬことがそなたの罪だからこそ
For that reason,
許そう
I shall forgive you.
それを思い出せた
Do you remember I shall forgive you?
それを思い出す
Remembering that is a testament
そ
for
なた
you.
への贖罪のテストである
Seriously, can you TLDR me on that line? I can't. I've been looking through briefly, and admittedly, I'm not paying much attention to the fucking when I'm looking through the past chapter, but I cannot find the chapter 2 part where it's mentioned that Balor was cringe.
思い出せって
That's
言われても
a lot easier said than done.
思い出せ
Remember.
だからこそ
That is why it is a sin. Sorry, Vito.
悪いがベアと俺には身に
I
覚え
have
が
absolutely no memory of it.
なんだか
Make it seem like it caused you trouble 6 years ago or
お
something.
前に迷惑をかけたみたいな雰囲気だが俺はお前とは
Unless I'm mistaken, this family conference is the first time we
初
met.
対面のはず確かに
It's true that your legend did exist 6 years
6
ago.
年前の当時にも存在していたが俺
It
と
was
の
on
面
the
識は
beach?
当時にはなかった
Oh, wait, it was episode 1. Ah, no wonder I was fucking not finding it. That would explain a shit ton. True that your legend... I'm pretty confident that we didn't know each other back then.
無論である
Naturally.
6年
On the
前
road, Kojima 6 years ago is not yet manifested. Do you still want a screenshot? Yes, please, it's helpful.
俺に何の罪があるってんだ
What kind of sin are you saying I have?
俺に
Are you saying
お前
I've
に対する
sinned against you somehow?
何かあるってのか
同じことを二度言わせる
Do not make me repeat myself.
わらは
Okay, post it.
6年前には権限しておらぬ
Oh. Oh my fucking god, Battler, it is Shannon. Okay, I'm on fucking Victor's side. God damn it, Battler, what the fuck? It was episode 3 too? Post it! Post it! I require my information!
そなたとメイ
For a 7 queen, it would be an impossibility. So you're saying your altar didn't exist until then. Thank you, Victor. Wow. Wow, yeah, no, this is fucking you're doing a good job convincing me, Victor. I was iffy between Canon and Shannon, which one was the real one, but that's fucking good proof. Shit. Also, part 24. Holy shit, we've been going for a long time. That was episode 3. That was the last episode. Holy shit.
そなたという世界において
In the world you represent, it was as though I did not even exist. Use code eyes. Those they were accusing me as some kind of sin. Felt on the face of it, as though she was holding a grudge of some kind I treated her and was criticizing me for. However, I wasn't gonna remember anything like that to her, and Vito had said so herself. Yeah, to Balder it was Thursday, to Vito it was the last day she had happiness. Sad. Very, very sad. Now, why the fuck do you rebound on George of all people, Shannon? Why? Why would you rebound on George if you like Balor? Please answer that question, because Balor is fucking... Wait. Was George like Balor when he was younger? Huh. Also, this means Meta Balor can't be the same person? I mean, Balor was gone. Yeah. And there was only one male. Apparently, at some point, I don't know, Shannon became kind of badass and became a guy, sort of. You doubt it. I doubt it too, Victor. Don't worry. Also, this means Meta Balor can't be the same person as he would remember, right? Honestly, this is probably one of the strongest scenes against Meta Balor and Beetle being the same person. Because... this is the one time where it's like, okay, you're not confronting the horrible shit, you're not trying to comprehend everything else, but, like, this almost feels like a real conversation that they had. Almost. There's no link between us 6 years ago. Wow. Wait, that... Never mind, we have just gotten a confirmation that Battler is fucking Beatrice. That's red text. That's a red truth. Battler can't speak in red. What the fuck? "6 years ago, no person called Beatrice existed for me. You are not putting that past me. He's thinking in red. He's never thought in red before now, Ark. I don't believe that worth a damn. Balor can't say anything in red. He can't even think in red. Like, also he's spoken in red before in episode 2? When? When did he say anything in episode 2 in red? God fucking damn, this is the problem when you have 135 hours in the game. Soon to be 136. It's a mystery novel too, so it makes it even worse. At least give me a hint.
その罪とやらは俺とお前に関係がある。
Need know with the highlighter from the top rope. Very important. Does the sin or whatever have something to do with you and me? I had no connection to you 6 years ago. Remove me from your thoughts already. Why? Why do you think it is a sin against me?
お前の
It's
目
your eyes. Eyes. Oh.
お前の目がさ詫びろって
Your eyes. They're whispering at me to apologize.
だが
But I had no connection with you 6 years ago, and even you admitted that.
それはお前も認めたはずだ
Man, if you couldn't make this red text wording any more fucking suspect. Wow, 6 years ago, no person called Beatrice existed for me. Wow, you have put so many qualifiers into that statement, you might as well have said 6 years ago, no person called fucking Canon existed for me. It's like, yeah, correct. But someone might have called themselves Canon in private, in a fucking diary. Fuck you. Oh no, it just, okay, so to clarify Eastalore, speaking in red means you're magic, and Balor is fucking not magic. And unless Balor's secretly Ronove or something, he shouldn't be able to use red whatsoever. Or Balor's a demon, that would be the other way. But he's not, at least as far as I know, so that's why I'm going, he's Beatrice. But also this makes the scene even more confusing, so I say he's Beatrice, but at the same time, this is the best scene to prove he's not Beatrice. Meta Balor is basically magic. Yes, but he's never acted like he is. Oh, you posted proof on Discord. That's helpful. Huh. Okay, I take back my statement, I guess. Thank you. Do you think the red text for the reader's benefit says she wasn't acknowledged? That is also likely true. Not wrong there, Rush. Okay, I step back.
本当なのか
Is it true?
本当に
You're really not promising you and
俺と
me?
お前の問題ではないのか
I already said it wasn't. No promising you and me has anything to do with this.
だがよ
But still, your eyes are telling me differently.
そうだと言ってるんだよだから俺にはさっぱりわから
So
ない
I don't even have a clue.
赤で言えるか
Can you say it in red?
お前が思い
Can
出
you
すと
clear
言って
that
い
the
る
senior tell me he remembers is something
俺と
between
お
you
前
and
の
me?
間のものではないと宣言できるか
Look, I'm asking sincerely. I would apologize. Like, fuck, if I punched you or your closest friend, like fucking knocked their jaw clean off, I'll apologize. But I don't remember, so please just confirm that it's like that. Very well. Sin and I now demanding that you remember is not between Ushiromiya, Balor, and Beatrice.
なら
And
なぜそんな目で俺を見る
why are you looking at me with those eyes? I do not know. I'm still gazing at you blankly.
こうして淡々と見つめているだけだ。それをそなたがそう感じるというのならば、それはそなたに。
It feels that way to you.
そう
Perhaps
感
that's
じ
because
る
there's something that
何
makes
か
you
が
feel
ある
that
のでは
way.
ないか。
俺に何の 罪があるってんだ。
The hell kind of sin have I got?
後ろ宮バトラーには罪がある。
Ushiorumiya Balor has a sin.
どんな罪だってんだ。
I said what kind, damn it!
どうせ
How is some stupid sin like hitting someone, tricking
ごま
someone?
かしたとかくだらねえ罪だろ。
そなたの罪だ。
Because of your sin, people die. How far are we going there, Beatrice? Like, if Balor's sin is like, fuck, like, are we going full butterfly effect kind of sin? Where he stepped on the, like, are we going fucking the snail? One day a snail walked the path and then that resulted in fucking 4 billion people dying? Is that the kind of shit we're going with here? Does the fault lie with you, Battler? Or are we being gaslit?
嘘つけ。
A liar!
俺は誰も
Never
殺した
killed
なんかい
anyone!
ない。じゃあ言えよ。
Say it then!
俺が誰を殺
Who
し
did
た。
I kill?
いつ
When?
誰
Who?
どうやって
How?
そなたの罪によりこの島の人間が
Due to your sin, a great many humans on this island die.
誰も逃さ
None will
ず全
escape.
て死ぬ
All will die. That is... How did you say that in red? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck does that... What? No, wrong. What? The fuck does that part of the sentence mean? Eva lives! Unless that's a fucking lie. What do you mean? Oh, shit. No, you have to know that Eva's a... Or maybe... I have no fucking idea what you mean by that. I don't know, and that's why I was trying to figure out, Rush. Is this intent? What does it mean? It can't be literal because literally someone survives. In game 3 she lives. In game fucking everything she should live. Because theoretically, if that's the real world, East Lore, fucking Eva's alive. Am I referring to this episode specifically? I don't know, Ark. That's why I'm asking and thinking about it way more than I probably should be. It's been fucking... What? What?
はあ。何をわけわかんねえこと言って
What
ん
the
だ。
hell are you going on about?
俺がみんなを殺したっ
Are
て
you
言う
saying
の
that
か
I killed everyone?
俺は殺人鬼
I'm
だ。
a killer.
そなたが直接手を下
You
す
do
わ
not
け
carry
だ
out directly.
しかしそなたが罪を犯したからこそ6年にもわたる歯車の狂いにて歪みが生じ
However, because you committed a sin, the cogs of fate were sent astray. It's been a full 6 years, and due to the deviation that resulted.
今夜
Tonight, this
こ
many
れだ
lives
け
are
の
lost.
人命が失われるのだそなたはこの惨劇の原因の一つである
You are the one who causes tragedy. Oh,
いい加減に
oh,
しろ。
come the fuck on!
俺が原因だ。
I'm the cause!
じゃあなんだ。
Then what?
俺が6年
You
前
saying there can be you
後ろ
died
宮
because
の席
I
を捨てた
abandoned
か
you showed me of Redger 6
13
years
人が死ん
ago?
だってのか。
Huh. So... Huh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Even if we kill off everyone in the family who... Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 10, sorry, we have 10 here so far. Well, then these three... Then, actually, these three could die, and then... Well, if those three die, then actually... No, but... Huh. Okay, it doesn't quite work.
俺が6年ぶりに後ろ宮家に帰ってきたから。
I'm saying 30 people died because I came back to the Ushromiya family after 6 years.
ふざけるな。 だ。
Give me a
いい加減にしろ。
fucking break!
俺はこの6年間最も後ろ宮家から遠ざかっていた男だぜ。
For these 6 years, I've been the man furthest from the Ushromiya family.
その俺が
What influence could I have on anything and how?
どんな影響を与えたってんだ。俺だって好きで親族会議に来たわけじゃねえ
I came to the family conference because I wanted to.
6年ぶりによ
I've
りを
had
戻
things up with the
した
family for 6 years, so to like draw a line under the whole period,
しぶしぶと
I came to Rokujima
現地まで来たん
reluctantly.
じゃねえか。別に俺は今日こ
It's not
こへ
like
来
I
る
had some
気に
duty
なん
to
てな
come
か
here
ったんだ。
today.
その俺が帰ってきて
I came back here because that
そ
tragedy
れが
occurred.
理由で惨劇が起こった。
Well, not exactly. She's not saying because you came back that this happened. She's saying that because of the sin you committed that it happened. Whether it doesn't really seem like whether you coming back or not was actually relevant to the sin happen, to the events happening. Which, with everything we know, does make sense. Yeah.
じゃあなんだ。
Then what?
俺が帰ってこな
Say
き
that
ゃ
if I didn't come back,
誰
then no
も
one
知
would
ら
have
ずに済んだっ
died?
てのか。赤で言えよ。
Say it in red.
俺がもし
If
帰
you
っ
say
て
that
こな
red,
か
that
った
if I didn't come back, this screwed up murder
こ
case
のおかしな
wouldn't
殺人
have
事件が起こら
occurred.
なかったと赤で言えるのかよ。言えるわけねえさ。お前が全ての犯人なんだからな。
There's no way you can because you're the cover behind everything.
苦笑要求。
Reputation requested.
後ろ宮バトラが
If it was really
もし
that
も
battler
六
had
軒
reached
島に戻ってこなか
Rokujima,
った
the crime would have
事
occurred.
件は起こらなかった。言えるものな
Go
ら
on, say anything you can. Where the fuck is Angie during this?
言えねえだろ。
Can't do it, can you?
言えやし
There's
な
no
い
way in
のさ
hell you can. The cover is you, not
犯
me.
人はお前なんだ。俺じゃない。勝手にその責任を
Don't dare try to push the
俺
blame
になすりつ
off
け
for
るんじ
this
ゃね
onto me.
答えろよ。
Answer in red.
赤で苦笑してみろっ
I
て
said
んだ。
repeat it.
できやしない。
You can't.
事件に俺の
My
存
sins
在
had
なんか
nothing
関
to
係
do
ない
with
ん
this
です。
crime. That part's fucking wrong, most likely.
わけのわかんねえことを言って俺を混乱
Stop
させるん
messing
じ
with
ゃ
my
ね
head. I began to remember that the raindrops pounding down were a code. Hi, Carrie. Adler's the reason for everything. He might have made a promise 6 years ago to Beto before Beto was Beto that he'd come back and save them. And then he never did. And then Beto had a fucking mental breakdown over Kenzo shit. Because of course. Rain earlier had just hurt. Now I felt the tormenting cold from those raindrops.
何
Is there
思い出す
nothing you
ことは
remember? As number one Balor defender, you're gonna say it ain't his fault. I mean, I won't take the word for a fucking traumatized person very highly in this case, but you know. Oh no, don't worry. Carrie, it won't be traumatizing, it will be question-raising. Which, for someone like me, is slightly traumatizing.
悪いが
Sorry,
俺にはさっぱり心
but I
当
don't
た
have
り
a
がね
goddamn clue. That is such an angry face. Kind of cute, actually. I mean, what, he was 12, 13 when I... Yeah, same, Victor. I went and hold it against Balor. He is not understanding that what the fuck was gonna happen. This is like someone telling... This is like a person telling Hitler to follow his dreams and then see what happens later. It's like, you're really not at fault necessarily for what Hitler did in that case. You had no idea that those words would cause this. Like, yeah. Yeah, what Victor's saying too. You cannot hold Balor responsible for Kenzo stuff.
おい
Look,
俺は少しイ
I
ラつき
get a little
始め
pissed
てるん
off.
だぜ。言いたいことがあるなら言えよ。
If there's something you want to say, then say it.
俺に恨みがあ
If you
る
have a grudge against me, you just have to come on out and say it.
思い出せなんていやらしい言い方をするんじゃねえ。
Don't be nasty about and demand for me to remember.
もう一度聞く。
I'll ask one more time.
何も
Can you not remember any sin?
ああ
No!
何にも思い出せねえな。
I don't remember a goddamn thing.
何も思い出せない
So, he says that I can't remember nothing.
これにて未練は
With this, are your regrets at an end? Oh. Well then.
望みなき賭けも賭けねば未練が残ろう
Even a hopelessly long shot will be a source of regret if not attempted.
それでよいのだ
That will do.
賭けることに意味があ
The
る
attempt itself has meaning.
そうかもしれぬ
That may be true.
なならばこ
In
れ
that case, this is
わらわの未練も
the end of my regrets in my
ゲ
game.
ームも終わりだそなたはどうする
What will you do?
さあな
Who knows?
わらわはも
I'm
う
not interested at all anymore.
何の興味もないすまぬが
Sorry, but I wish to leave the game board
わらわ
now.
はこれにてゲーム版を降りさせてもらいたいそうか
I see.
わかっ
I understand.
た後のゲーム
I will take over for the rest of the game.
そなたは休
You
む
may rest. God fucking damn it, Beatrice. Even when it comes down to this, you can't stop making fucking altars, huh? What we're seeing here is the culmination of all the theories. It is Beatrice the real and Beatrice the fantasy. Oh, fuck a duck. Beatrice the real can't get the answer she wants for very obvious reasons. Most likely because she isn't actually fucking talking to Badler, and she can't know if Badler would actually apologize for what he did, or didn't actually do. And Beatrice the fantasy has to come in now because, well, it's time to deal with the trauma, and the only way she knows how to. Fucking pretend something else happened.
後のことはすべてわらわが終わらせる
All that remains, I will finish.
そなたはすべてを忘れて
You may forget everything and bury your head in your pillow.
羽の布団はそなたをすべてから
A
優しく
feather
守
futon
っ
should
て
gently
くれ
protect you from everything.
後片付けを
Finish up the rest for me, please.
任せよ
Leave it to me.
後のこと後片付けを頼む後のこと後片付け後のこと後片付け後のこと後片付けを頼む
That's
後片付けを頼む
that line.
そうかわかったさあなわらわはもう後片付けを頼む
Yeah, that line. I was wondering, and like, yeah, that line definitely sounds significantly fucking different. Sadly, I don't have the ear for voice actors, so I can't tell. Like, I know there's such a thing as just it's a good range and all, but like, essentially, I'm trying to figure out: is that sound like any other character? Does that line sound like any other character?
後のことはすべて任せ
Leave everything else to me and sleep. The witch who had questioned Badler hid herself. Another witch who appeared from behind remained. She was certainly identical to the witch, but her expression was somehow indifferent in ice code. This does sort of make my theory that Beatrice is trying to figure out what happened and beat him Badler the same person seem more likely. Yeah, it seems more likely in this case, because in this case, it looks like, yeah, Beto doesn't know what the fuck Battler would actually say. Beto doesn't know if Battler would truly ever remember. So, she's fucking feeling bad, because, God, why is there so much goddamn trauma? I feel like if you had a fucking penny for every time someone turned out to be traumatized in this game, you fucking have a bucket full by the end. Okay, but we have Meta Battler being all confused earlier too. We do arc, but at the same time, I don't think it's actually all that unlikely still. Some parts I'm less likely on some other parts, but I'm more likely on other parts. Like, there's more still leaning me towards Battler and Beatrice are the same person in the game board and in Purgatory, but are definitely different people in real life. Like, there's still a lot leaning me towards that interpretation. A far cry from the one before, who, though apparently drunk, had at least been in high spirits. Hey! Are you listening? That's enough for that testing, right? I don't give a crap whether I passed or failed. Only thing that's gonna help me feel better is bashing you in the face. Get the hell down here! Or else open this door! The witch said nothing back. Her eyes were as ice cold as Battler's shoulder. A clearly different person from the one who had first appeared at the balcony. The witch looked hard into my eyes and gave 2 small shakes of the head. Without words, I was gathered that she was expressing some kind of disappointment. Without saying anything, the witch turned on her heels. After that, only Battler remained, the cold rain still beating down on him. There'd be no point in trying to make Battler remember a sin if they were the same person, though. I will say that I do think it's a weakest moment of the theory, but I also think it's not entirely impossible. In so far as an arc, it's a case of Beatrice wants an answer from Battler, but if she and Battler are the same person, then, well, obviously she can't actually get a real answer out of him. She can only cope with the little bit of knowledge she has, and, well, let me put it like this. I don't think Beatrice has a really good view of herself, so if she thinks Battler wouldn't have the ability to remember her, because she's not worth remembering, I wouldn't be surprised. The study was in the middle of a lively party. Seeing that guy was making fun of Virgilia, he was teasing over some stupid triviality. They were spitting Leah, gap at each other. Kinzo and Ronove had opened a new bar and were enjoying the show. Oh, you're back. How were the results of Battler's test? Maria's test got passing marks, no complaints, I'll have you know. I've long elderly command this worthless little urchin. But lo and behold, surprise, surprise! Oh my, not bad indeed! Great, I guess the 9-year-old child is inheriting the entirety of the Ushiomi estate. Wowzers, what amazingness! Can't wait for them all to fucking die! It seemed like Kinzo was dead drunk. He laughed towards Vito with the same level of excitation as the times they left for the test. However, Ronove and Julia instantly noticed a change in her enthusiasm. Gap also froze her expression when silent.
どうしたベアトリーチェよ我が最
What
愛
is
の
it, Beatrice? I'm
魔
a
女
witch! That's fair, but she only make up what happened in the board game itself, right? To an extent. Meta Battler will always be against her, per se, unless she starts forgiving herself, in which case Meta Battler and her will start to kind of coincide with their opinions more. Which is why episode 3, in my eyes, is the one that had them the closest together for a lot of it, is because, well, Beatrice was kind of forgiving herself. It was like, I'm not the reason this all happened. Neither is Battler. It's actually all caused by Eva. Oh, yeah, no, I'm innocent. And then she kind of, last minute, was like, what the fuck am I saying? No, I'm a fucking villain. No, I'm not innocent. No, no, no. And that's what the last second change around in episode 3 actually was. Because, you know, she was kind of going with the easiest explanation, like, oh, no, she's innocent. It's all Eva. Eva's responsible for everything. Oh, no, it's Eva's fault. But she'd probably know that, like, the popular theory for Eva being a murderer isn't true, and she'd have a breakdown because of that.
Not enough to
drink, not enough on the side.
土砂降りを浴びながら牛でも丸焼きにしようか。おお、悪くない。
Let's go out in the pouring rain and roast a cow ho. Oh, not a bad idea.
ロノウェ、早速準
Run
備
away
を
for
せ
it.
よ。
Make the preparations right away.
ベアトリーチェよ、バトラのテスト結果は後だ。
Beatrice, let's save the results of Paddler's test for later.
まずはスペアリブで乾杯といこうではないか。
Why do we have a toast those spare ribs first?
お前が丸焼きになるがよい。
Roast herself home. Oh, is he gonna burn to death again? What? As Kenzo doubled over, laughing in a great mood, the witch had spoken bluntly, passed him coldly by. Then, behind the witch's back, the old summer's body suddenly went up. That is number 3. Okay. Well, that confirms it. Why the fuck does he keep going on fire? That's the 3rd time, so that's certainly a fucking pattern now for Kenzo. Now, why it's a pattern, I don't know, but it is a pattern. Those summer's body suddenly went up in flames. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, Kenzo, we're gonna be honest. While crimson flames from his eyes, mouth, and nose, every hole in his body, Kenzo rode over. Even though it was a terrible hellfire, it didn't burn anything except Kenzo. If Kenzo was dead the whole time, this could represent cremation? Yeah, I don't think he was dead. I'll repeat this. I don't think he's dead the entire time, but let's see. Did I put this theory in? Yeah, I've already put the theory in. I'll add that onto it. I think it's starting to look more and more likely that Kenzo might have been dead right before the family conference happened. I don't think he was dead, like, a long time before or anything, but, like, shortly before the family conference, him being dead is seeming more and more likely. He rode around, unable to understand why Beatrice, who had been in such a good mood, had suddenly turned so cold. Dancing silhouettes of witches and demons created by that massive rolling torch. Looked like a group of excited spectators around it burning at the stake. However, the eyes of the demons watching over it were indifferent. When Kinjo finally stopped moving, the fire disappeared, leaving a pitch-black corpse. Inside the room was commanded by the stillness of the sound of rain.
どうなさいましたか、お嬢様。
What has happened, my lady?
今日の
Has lost its thrill. It has lost its thrill.
その邪魔な燃えかすを片付けよ。
Clean up those bothersome cinders. Peter's expression was unbelievably apathetic. Those icings there that told the others that they'd risk the same fate as Kinjo if they annoyed her. Yes.
私が片付ける。
I will do it. Cap made a jet black pitfall swell up Kinjo's cinders. If Shannon carried that out quickly, Gap might have also been burned. You could feel that thirst for blood. No, thirst for blood probably isn't the best way to describe it. Just like humans don't have any particular motion when they step on an ant while walking. As much how, unconsciously and mercilessly, Vito is now filled with a brutal emptiness that wouldn't hesitate to bury a passerby.
どうしたのです、ベアト。
What is it, Beato?
答えたくない。
I don't want to answer. No, I can't be bothered to answer
答
anymore.
えるのももはやめんどくさい。どうしたのよ、らしくもなく。
What is it? This isn't like you.
何かあったの？
Did something happen?
バトラが何か
Did Bella say some... Oh my god, she's fucking dead. He just hadn't even responded. That she had even ignored it. There was a change in the Gap. From her feet, a crackling sound rose. Like thin ice breaking. In an instant, turned Gap into a glass sculpture. Gap!
しばらく消えろ。
Disappear for a while. Disappear for a while.
大変に
I'm in a very bad mood. Beatrice spoke in a truly good voice, which rose the hearts to hear it.
かしこまりました。
Certainly.
それでは私
Achilles, please allow us to
お
retire.
いとまさせていただきます。何かございました。
If you need anything, call us at any time. Or don't. I prefer to live, after all. After a single bow, Ronway turned into a cloud of gold butterflies and hid himself. Virgilia turned Gap from a sculpture into a group of gold butterflies. And then turned into a cloud of them herself, which mixed in with the others and disappeared. Man, Beatrice is pissed off. Yes, Beatrice has problems. If you didn't end subscriptions to those problems. You feel like he's representing real Beto being pissed that Ballard didn't remember his promise? Oh, yeah, fucking totally. 112% that's what this is a representative of. I mean, that is the Beto-mad expression. Yep. And the sight made untidy by drinking, Beatrice stood still, alone. the time she returned, her expression had just changed in the slightest. Oh no, I'm not meaning to be insulting, Carrie. I'm... sorry, no, I'm happy that you're coming to the same conclusions. It means we're probably on a similar path of thinking. This is great. However, when she saw the fallen empty wine bottles and scattered cheese plates, Valor could fight her, but this feels like the first time he really hurt her. Yep, because fucking Beto has problems. God, I feel bad for her in some ways. I can't wait to learn that... Man, I really hope Kenzo... Oh, yeah, Kenzo might be the biggest piece of shit. Very interesting set of scenes. It's quite telling set of scenes, and it means a lot to try out and find out a lot too. However, and Scout her brow furrowed, and she looked a bit displeased. When she saw Whisper disappear in that instant, the room flashed and was tidy again, as though nothing ever happened. We're nearing the end of the questions arc, and I've got a shit ton of questions still, but I don't know exactly why. Like, okay, there is a lot of things that we have possibly figured out. We possibly have figured, if the theories we have that we're really strong about are Beatrice's identity, the location of the gold, and we're very close to figuring out what happened at the fucking, like, what happened possibly, the end result at least of the killings. Like, we've possibly figured out two of the big mysteries, but fuck, the third one is getting us. Oh yeah, and everything is Kinzo's fault. That one's easy enough. I've got more of a handle on the nature of Umineko than most people at this point, you say? I'd honestly say that's partially because we're taking the time and I got you guys to talk to give back and forth for. Otherwise, this shit would be a lot harder to think about. And the board. The board helps a lot in organizing my thoughts. The reception chairs were neatly arranged and there was no wine or cheese. There was no stains where things had been spilled, nor was there any scattered trash. To the contrary, even the air had frozen over. Enough to make one doubt whether so many noisy people really had been in this room until just moments ago. The study had returned to total silence. Yeah, I can now bounce theories off with you guys and organize my thoughts with the board. Yep, it helps a fuck ton. I imagine if I was playing this on my own, I'd probably have a lot harder time kind of organizing my thoughts or figuring this shit out as I have. In that silent, frigid study where even the air frozen. Plus, speaking the lines helps them save my memory. Oh, yep. In fairness, if you're on your own, it'd probably have been long done by now. Not wrong, but I think that actually would have been a detriment to me thinking about things and figuring stuff out. Where even the air frozen, Beatrice stood still. Then she caught him in a mutter.
Battler.
Battler. Are you there? I have been here for a while. What the hell is going on with you? You've been acting strange. Do I seem strange? My apologies.
あれだけ上機嫌に酒を酌み交わしていたクソジジイをいきなり焼き捨て。
You only were having such a good time drinking with that damn old fart. You suddenly burn him up.
お前の友人の悪魔
And your
女
demonist friend is a glass
ガラス
sculpture?
の彫像悪魔の執事もお師匠も消えろの一言でさっさと出てけだ
Your demon butler and your master gotta disappear and get the hell out.
お前
How fickle and selfish are you
どんだけ気
really?
まぐれでわがままなんだか
バトラーもうやめた
Battler, I'm done.
何を
With what?
わらわはもう飽きた
I've had enough for now.
はあ
Real guy for you forgot his and his girlfriend's anniversary kind of entry here. You know what? I do not disagree, Hunda. What?
そりゃま
Well,
あ
you were the one who cooked up this game. Yeah, you got enough. That's great for me.
つまるところ
Basically, you're resigning.
棟梁ってわけだな
棟梁などではない
I am not resigning.
ただ終わるだけ
I'm just ending it.
いや
No, I won't even end it.
終わりもしないこのまま
The game will be simply banned for all
永遠に
eternity.
放棄されるだけだ
そういうのを棟梁って言うんじゃねえのかよ
Pretty sure that's called resigning.
いや
And the words got tired of it and threw it away fit you perfectly.
その通りだ
Precisely.
飽きたから
I'm tired of it and I'm throwing it away.
あとは知らない
I don't care about the rest.
そのまま
It can be remain abandoned and gather dust as much as it
木に
likes.
埃でもかぶればいい
お前
What's up with you?
なんだか
It's
さ
been
っき
kind
か
of
ら
hard to deal
やり
with
にくい
since a short while ago.
まださっ
Are
き
you
のわけ
still
のわかんな
over
いテストの
sour
こと
over
で
that baffling
もう
test?
引いてるのかよ俺に恨みがあるなら
You got something
はっ
against
きり言
me?
えばい
All
い
you
じ
have
ゃ
to do
ん
is say it clearly.
お前は赤で
Sam read that has nothing to do with you. That's gotta be a play on words, right?
どうせ言葉遊びだろお前の顔に書い
Turn all
て
over
あ
your
る
face.
俺を恨
You have a
む
grudge against me.
お前に恨みなどないと
How
何度言
many
えば
times?
わかる
Well, I have to say that I have no grudge against you before you'll understand.
わらわはそな
The
た
time you
が
left your sin
罪を
behind, I did
犯
not
したその当
exist.
時存在しておらぬ
Theo spoke with an eerie expression. Her face twisted, looking more displeased. Oh shit. Fickle. Inconsistent. Moody. Temperamental. Selfish and simple-minded and cruel. Even so, she had never shown an expression as strange as this one even once before now.
まお
Well,
前がかけてきたゲー
we're
ム
the
だ
one who instigated the game.
俺も決着がつ
I'm
か
a
ね
bit
えの
let
は
down
残
that
念
it
だ
won't get
な
resolved, but feel free to invite me
気が
again
向いたら
sometime
ぜ
if
ひ
you feel
ま
like
た
it.
誘ってくれよなその時は
But when that time
お辞
comes,
退させてもら
allow
う
me
け
to
ど
politely
よ
decline, alright? Initially spoken in a seething kind of tone, but Bio showed no reaction. Adler hung his head and clicked his tongue.
何度も何度も
Started around October 4th and 5th over and over again, but looks like I'm finally gonna be free of all that
よう
now.
やくこれでお役ごめんだな
God, could you be any more dumb? Clueless? Are you trying to one-up Lloyd for being a dumbass? Look, Battler had a fucking badass line a little bit ago, and now he's having a stupid fucking moment. Like, Battler can only be either amazing or idiot. He's not allowed to be anything else, Carrie. I'm sorry to tell you this. This way, the boat will come tomorrow. Balor's gone from 100 to 0%. Ah.
そうさ
That's right.
そして船
Then
着
the
き場に
seagulls
は
will return to harbor.
海猫も戻ってくる俺はようやく
I finally made it to hear Rokojima's signature Nya Nya cries.
あのニャーニャーいう鳴き声を聞けるわけだ何しろ
After all, when I came to the island,
島に来た時は天気
They
の
weren't
せい
there at
か
all.
全然いなかったか
maybe
ら
because of the
な
weather.
海猫の鳴く頃に全ては終わる
Umineko no Koroni. Heh. Title drop, basically, you know? When the seagulls cry, everything will end. Basically. Done and done, all over at the
お
end.
しまいおしまい せいぜいすら。
Man, what a relief.
何をそなたは勘違いして
Exactly what is it that you're misunderstanding?
何をだって？
What do you mean?
何も終わらぬと
I said that nothing would end.
これにて
For this, everything will be abandoned.
ゲームは
The game will be forgotten, the pieces on the board will be left where they
盤上の
lie.
駒はそのままに放置される進みも戻りも
There will be no advancing, no retreating, no taking, or being taken.
勝ちもなく
No victory, no defeat, not even a tie.
引き分けすらもないただ放置されるの
Just abandoned.
つまりはおしまいってこと
Doesn't that mean it's over?
違う
Wrong.
わらわの手
On my
番
turn, the game will stop for all of
永
eternity.
遠にゲームが止まるそなたの番は来ない
Your turn will not come.
だから
So there will be no victory, nor defeat, nor tie.
かつてのわらわは
In the past, I could not allow
そ
you
な
to do
た
that
に
to
そう
me.
されるわけにはいかなかったそなたに勝つと
That
い
was
う
because I had
目
to
的
go
があった
victory against you. That seems like cheating. Yeah, kind of.
しかし
However,
そ
I
れ
have
に
lost
興
interest
味
in
を
that.
失っただからこれ以上
So there's no longer any point in me making any further moves.
もう何もない
俺に手番が来ないというのは
What do you mean by
どういう意味なんだ？
my turn won't come? I thought Beto getting tired of the game meant I'd be released and I'd be able to escape Rogajima. For some reason, the meaning of Beto's repeated words about the difference between abandoning and settling the game was starting to bother me. This is what I've been saying, and why the bad mood? Suddenly I heard a voice from behind me. I turned around. There was someone I thought I might or might not remember from somewhere. A mysterious girl with no light in her eyes was standing there.
その子が言っているのはこういう意味よ。
Hi, Bernie. What she means is something like this.
このゲームが
Putting the lid back on this game, leaving pieces they
蓋を
are.
閉じられるということ。ゲームは終わらないまま。
Without
永遠に止め
ending,
置か
the game will be locked away for all of eternity.
あんたが元の世界へ戻ることのできる唯一の方法は
The only way for you to return your to world is to win against Beto!
つまり
So Beto winning the game would
ゲーム
mean
を放棄しちゃうってことは
nada, zilp, zero, a certain chance of nothing.
All we're missing is the glowing blue sand's eye. Nope, we're not going there, I hope.
わかる
Get it?
Only another place, there was a girl wearing a bright pink dress. I know I met her somewhere too, but I couldn't remember? More importantly, what was the meaning of the word she said? Game being abandoned means... Wait, what?
そういうことよ。
That's all there is to it.
勝負は敵味方が
Nothing,
揃
no
わない
match can reach a conclusion without two opposing sides.
あなたには
It means that you'll never be to win and escape this world for all of
勝利して
eternity.
この世界から抜け出すことができないということよ。
差し詰めあなたを閉じ込めた檻の鍵を
In the end, it's kind of like getting the key to the gates that you're locked in.
ハトの首輪にでも
How does Battle not know them?
飛ばしてしまうようなもの
Oh,
かしら
remember, Carrie, they exist on the fucking higher board. Remember, there's always been 3 layers to this, or 4 layers to the story. The game board, Purgatory, the meta parlor, and the real world. These 2 have been in the meta parlor. They have never come down to the Purgatory before now. This is the first time these 2 have been in Purgatory with Battler. So Battler has no fucking idea who these 2 are.
It's kind of like taking the key to the gates that you're locked in, passing color a picture or something, and letting it fly, I guess.
冗談じゃないわベアと
This isn't funny, Beto.
そんなつまらない
Did you come all the way here to
ゲームを
watch a boring game
私
like
たちはは
this?
るばるここまで来たわけじゃないのよこれでゲームをお開きなんて冗談じゃないわ
Just wrapping it up here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
ラムダに同じよ。
I'm with Lambda.
私は
I came to make Battler
勝
win
利させ
and to make you thrash about in
あな
defeat.
たを敗北させてのたうち回らせるためにやってきたのよ。 まだその目的を
I still haven't achieved that goal. Balor's only ever met them passing, or if you say also Purgatory and the Meta Parlor exist in the same place. They never act like it's in the exact same place, so I'm gonna call them different. At the very least, it's like being in two different rooms. Even if Purgatory and the Meta Parlor are in the same place, Rush, the narrative has acted like they're different places, like if they're two connected rooms that no one ever goes into one from the other. If that makes any sense. I spoke nonsense, I feel, but yeah. I couldn't bear for the game to be abandoned here, just for you to run away from me. I acknowledge that the way the curtain has fallen on this game is made for a disappointing end for you ladies. However, I, the host of this tea party, am after all fickle. Oh fuck. You know, I had been considering that, like, what is Bernie's angle here, and stuff, but like, if they want to play a game and Beto doesn't want to play anymore. Oh shit, I think Beto is about to be forced to play the game. Oh fuck. Once the fun is gone, I know no way of entertaining. I leave that to be what makes me the witch I am in the first place. There should be no problems with this. True. I want to go against your creed. I won't stand for this! How dare, how much do you think I've supported you? All that preparation, you want me to just pack it up now? I don't think so! I'm saying that I am tired of it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's not happening! We're gonna continue this game! You wanna win against Balor, right? You wanna win and make him submit, right? Yeah, you're almost there! Isn't she? Don't turn to me for agreement? That said, I do have an opinion too. If you'll let me say it. What? You brought this fight to my door. We're prepared to settle this fight one way or the other. I'm close to surrendering many times. Besides, I've never had any intention of escaping partway through or leaving a match undecided. As long as I'm here, I'm showing the will to fight. And go running away, Beatrice. I agree. Getting Balor involved and leaving without giving him victory if he's just beyond reprehensible. Suddenly Greta was there. And everyone was criticizing Beetle for being irresponsible. Oh. It seems the greatest reason I'm being called responsible is that Balor will be stuck as an opponent. In that case, Battler, will you step down for being an opponent as I shall? That way, there would be nothing to criticize me for. If I step down, Can I leave Rokujima? Of course not.
勝手に埃を浴びて肩にでも積もらせよ。
Just be covered in dust and let pile up on your shoulders.
ふざけないで。
Stop being so stupid.
なんて無責任な人なの？
Just how irresponsible are you?
あんたはこれだ
You've
け
killed
大
all
勢の人間
all
を
this
殺
many
した。
people.
しかも魔女の力によって何
Without
度
that
も
using
何
your
度も
witch's powers, you've done it over and over again.
むごたらしい殺し方で
In gruesome ways.
その責任を取らず逃げ出すなんて絶対に許せない。
There's no way I can allow you to escape without taking responsibility.
責任
Responsibility.
ほ
Oh.
う。わらわはど
What
のよう
is it I
に
should do to take this
そ
so-called
の責任
responsibility?
とやらを取ればいいのか。決着をつけるまで戦いなさい。
Fight until a resolution is met.
バトラーは正面の席に座り、あなたに打ち勝つまで決して諦めずに戦う。
Balu sit in the chair across from you, never giving up and fight until he beats you.
だからあなたも
So you two fight until you're
任される
defeated.
まで戦いなさい。それが嫌ならバトラーを任せてみせなさい。
So you try to fight until you're defeated. If you don't want that to happen, then try and defeat him.
許さない。
I won't let you
全てをうや
leave
むやに
everything
して
unresolved and abandon
バ
Balu
ト
in
ラ
this
ーをこの
chair.
席に放り出して永遠に閉じ込めて返さないなん
Lock
て
him up forevermore and never let him
許さ
return.
ない。
I won't let you.
グレーテル。
Gretel? To be perfectly honest, I didn't really understand from what standpoint Gretel was trying to save me. But in her words, I feel a strong determination to save me from this crazy game world no matter what. So I also responded to
レア
that.
ド、
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by some stuff. Ito,
こっちを向け。
face this way.
俺はここにいる。
I'm here,
お前の正面、
across from you in the rival seat.
ライバルの席だ。わかるな。
Get it?
俺がここに座り続ける限り、
As long as I continue to sit
お
here,
前に逃げは許さない。
I won't permit you to escape.
だから逃げるな。
So don't run away.
戦え。
Fight.
お前が始めた戦いだろうが。
Start this fight,
これ
damn
だ
it.
け何度も何度
All
も
the crazy
上等を
crap
決
you
めや
pulled
が
again
っ
and again, the total shit show you
て。
turned this whole thing
やってく
into.
れたんだ。今さら飽きたで終わらせられるか
And
よ。
now after all this time you think I can let it end because you're tired of it?
俺はお前の対戦
I
相
am
手だ。
your opponent.
俺がここにある限
As
り
long as I'm here,
逃げるなって
there's
許
no way
さ
I'm
れ
letting
る
you
ぞ。
escape.
聞いてるのかこの
Are
無
you
責
listening,
任
you
マジで。
goddamn wits of irresponsibility?
なんとか言ってみろってんだ。
Why don't you say something? After I yelled at her, Io went silent for a while. Whether my words had reached her or whether she was thinking about something completely different, I couldn't tell. But for a while she was silent. Gazing at me with an expression I could read no emotion. Oh fuck. And when I realized that I noticed, she averted her gaze. Once you turned her back to me and I said this.
バトラが対戦相手をやめてくれぬ以上
So you'd
この
like
ゲ
to
ームを
say
放棄する
that?
ことは認め
No,
ら
I
れ
will
ぬ
not quit as my opponent. You cannot accept my abandonment of this
ジョー
game.
がおっしゃるわけかならば東王
In that case, I shall ask.
そもそも
Well, the man over there was qualified to be my opponent in the first place.
わらわの対戦相手たる資格があるのかどうか
資格
Qualified?
当然
Oh yeah, something to do with the test or whatever just now.
何をする気
What are you planning to do?
あんたまさか。
You aren't gonna...
これよりそなたにわらわの対戦相手たる資格があるかどうか
I will now question you to determine whether or not you are qualified to be my opponent.
よいか
Listen now, battler.
その資格が認め
As
ら
those 12
れ
pieces are acknowledged, I will stay in my seat and continue the game.
ゲームを続けようそして勝敗の決
And I
着
shall
が
promise
つ
to
か
fight for all eternity if the
永
outcome
遠
is
に戦
decided.
い続けることを約束しよう
Heh,
俺にはもとより
I was ready for that
そ
from
の
the
覚悟
beginning.
はあるぜ
しかし
However,
その資格がなか
if
っ
you're
た
not
ら
qualified,
そなたは
he will
消える
disappear.
対戦相手が
If the
消
opponent
え
disappears, there is no game.
わらわはどう々
I
と
can leave
こ
this
こを
place
立ち去れ
openly.
る今日らもよろしいか
We're right at the end of the chapter. I'm gonna want to end it tonight. Is it? Am I really at the end? Last time you said that, there were still 3 hours for me to go through because I was in stupidity hell. Oh, the end of the chapter. Okay, good. Good, so I am just an idiot. I cannot read still.
口出しは無用
I will not permit interruptions. Ellie,
どうぞ
go ahead.
お好きなように
Do as you like.
バトラー、
Battler?
あんた
You make sure you answer well.
資格があるからこそ
The very reason I'm here is because I'm
ここにい
qualified,
るんだ
right?
ろうな
There's nothing to be
何も怯える
scared
ことなん
of.
ざねえぜ
That confidence is a loser flag if I ever heard one.
まさか
You couldn't be. Rose grew pale suddenly. I thought I'd be her to be the calm, polite type, so her sister surprised me.
それではバトラ
Well then, battler,
赤で復
I
唱
shall
し
have
て
you
もら
repeat
う
in red.
お俺に副賞要求
You're
って
giving
か
me a repetition request? Damn you, seeing my signature
俺のお箱を奪いやがっ
move.
てしかし
But can I do the
赤
red
く真
troops
実っ
too?
て俺でもできるのかどうやるんだ
How?
そうだと念じればでき
Just
るわ
want to be someone you can do it.
簡単よ
It's easy.
俺の名は後宮バトラ
My name is Ushiromiya Battler.
おお
Whoa!
こりゃ面白いや
Pretty cool.
やめて
Stop it.
あんたの狙
I
いは
know
や
what
めてる
you're
わ
after.
でもそれは
But
やめ
don't
て
do it.
彼は
He's... Gretel yelled. Beetle glared at her. Then her form was wiped away in an instant.
うるさい
Shut up.
そなたはしばらく席
You
を
leave
外す
your seat for a while. You two ladies.
口出しを
If
す
you're
るな
going to interfere, I will not hold back.
容赦せん
Why does my mouth taste like raspberries? Shit, they know red tastes like raspberry. We won't get in the way.
どうぞご自
Go
由
ahead. Do as you like.
ベルまずいでし
This is bad!
ょあいつ
She's trying to race him! She's trying to race Battler!
なんだと
What?
あいつ
What? She's... Oh shit, I fell into another one of her traps, didn't I?
それでは
Well then, I shall question your qualifications.
面白いな
Interesting.
普段のゲームが攻守が逆になった
Attack and defense reverse from a normal game. This is a very precious experience coming at the very, very end. Ready? First, listen carefully. I will speak with the red first. I am the Golden Witch Beatrice. And I open this game in order to fight Ushiromiya Kinzo's grandchild, Ushiromiya Battler. Yeah, I know that. So what? Repetition requested. Ushiromiya Battler's mother is Ushiromiya Asumu. Wow! Why is Mom's name popping up all of a sudden? I do not require chatter. Well, shit. Just repeat in red. Beetle urged me the same in different tone. I don't have a clue what she's trying to do. I've absolutely done nothing wrong that I hate to be confronted with, and there's nothing I'm like to hide. Nothing you should go damn need to repeat that would cause me any trouble. Why something like... Sure, I'll repeat it. Ushiromiya Battler's mother is Ushiromiya Asumu. Red sure is convenient. Don't bother with bringing a copy of my family register. I do not require chatter. I will continue. Your name is Ushiromiya Battler. Sure. My name is Ushiromiya Battler. Okay, that leaves... Is Asumu not an Ushiromiya? Huh. That's from Ushiromiya Asumu that Ushiromiya Battler was born. It was from Ushiromiya Asumu that Ushiromiya Battler was born. It was from Ushiromiya Asumu that you were born. It was from Ushiromiya... What? Hey! Oh my god, am I about to be proven fucking right? If this isn't Battler... All of a sudden my throat closed. Suddenly so by shortness of breath I felt as if I'd been choked. What's going on? One more time. I was from Ushiromiya Asumu that I was born. Damn it. It was from Ushiromiya Asumu that I was born. What the hell? Because I was doing too easy to say, I suddenly stopped being able to get the red to work. Oh yeah, no, I'm happy to see what happens if you attempt to speak something false with the red truth. You just choke. Force choke. By magic, of course. Do you decline to repeat it? I'm not declining. Stop working for some reason. It was from Ushiromiya Asumu that I was born. Why? Well, damn it, why can't I use the red? What the hell? My mom is Ushiromiya Asumu. Why can't I say that fact in red? What's going on? This is... If you try forcefully speak red that cannot be spoken, you will choke. There is no need to strain yourself. Allow me to use the aforementioned fact to press you in blue. Do you remember? The blues use to proclaim a theory for the opponent to deny. They are then burned with the responsibility of denying that in red, and if they do not, then it is victory. Then, let me begin. Here we go. Do the previous repetition request and refuse to repeat. I proclaim that you are not qualified to be my opponent. After all, Beatrice opened the game in order to fight with Ushiromi Kinzo's grandchild, Ushiromi Battler. This gave you the responsibility as my opponent to declare in red that you are Ushiromi Kinzo's grandchild, Ushiromi Battler. You declined to repeat that. This means the loss of your qualifications.
Did I something about that in red? Quickly!
Sure. I am Ushiromi Battler. And I made to repeat that in red. That should mean that I'm your opponent. It may be a fact that you have the name Ushiromi Battler. However, people's names are not exclusive. It is possible for multiple humans to have the name Ushiromi Battler. What it comes down to is this. You are a person with the same first and last name as Ushiromi Asu's son, Ushiromi Battler. What? What? Don't be so stupid! I'm Mom's kid! Ushiromi Asu's kid! You swore your guess on the Discord? Awesome, I'm read it. I'm curious. Oh, I guess I shouldn't read it. Oh, fuck. Thanks for my timing, me. I'm slow. Haha. Thank fuck. Shit. Why? Why can't I say I was born from my mom? How could something so stupid be true? No need to suffer. I will not toy with you. This is checkmate. You are not Ushiromi Asu's son. What? You're kidding me. Who are you? What person calling themselves Ushiromi Battler? Wait a second. I'm Ushiromi Battler. It was from Ushiromi Asu that I was born on a mom and dad's son. No. There's no way you're Ushiromi Battler, the Ushiromi Battler with the qualifications to be my opponent. And as proof. Proof? You do not know that sin of 6 years ago. That's... No, if you were not the true Ushiromi Battler, you would not commit a sin. But consequently, a sin did occur. A span of 6 years became a blank space. And a man who knew nothing at that time appeared in Rokujima calling himself Ushiromi Battler. The truth of it all goes like this. Time for blue. 6 years ago, the true Ushiromi Battler qualified my opponent was already dead. You were involved in a plot by Rudolph having something to do with the distribution of inheritance. A body double set in Ushiromi Battler's place. Yeah, no, that's not true. I'm gonna go with Victor here. She's fucking coping. After 6 years, Battler finally came back, and he didn't remember her. Yeah, I'm gonna say for a fact, or the promise at least, like, I'm on Victor's side here. She's fucking coping. She's saying, no, the Ushiromi Battler I met that day wasn't Ushiromi Battler, because it couldn't have been. Ushiromi Balor is perfect. He wouldn't do anything wrong. Yeah, it seems like there might be some very high levels of cope happening here. I've never heard anything so stupid. That's absurd. That doesn't explain the parentage thing? Oh, easy. Every statement about parentage in this case is referring to this person in front of us. This person is not Ushiromi Balor. This person never was Ushiromi Balor. This person in purgatory talking right now is Beatrice.
But
Balor! Get a hold of yourself! Well, if you can't counter back, there's nothing more to do. Yeah, again, every statement we've had about the parentage is referring to this battler in front of us. And if this battler isn't the real battler, well then, obviously none of this applies to him. His name can be Ushiromi Balor, you can, it's clever wordplay as per usual. Yep, I think it's just wordplay in the sense that this is not Ushiromi Balor. This never was, as I've been saying. So, the statement of saying he is a person is not there. Balor did not possess the qualifications. What you're saying is also not wrong so far, Carrie. That can equally be as true as what I'm saying right now. That's how it is. Are you okay with this, Burn? Except that you lose too, you know? And you'll win. Why are you taking Balor's side? How disappointing, Balor. It really is disappointing that you didn't have the qualifications to beat Beatrice's opponent. I was careless myself. I can't believe I bet on an unqualified piece. You've defeated me utterly, Beatrice. There is no victory or defeat. The opponent will simply disappear. Perhaps I should say that it was never there in the first place. But that... Who am I? Am I not Mom and Dad's? What? I'm not... What? Who am I? Who am I? If I'm not Mom's kid, then what? Are you saying I'm some total stranger's kid with no relation to them at all? If that is the case, it would mean that you not share Kinzo's blood. Either way, you're not qualified to compete in this game. This is absurd. This is... No! Enough. Especially whether you might not be Ushiromi Balor in the first place. So, I had a question to question you. I'd ask something that the real Balor would have known. What a shame. I ain't been on the 1 in a quadrillion chance of a miracle. then you might really be Ushiromi and Battler. Battler got too focused on his mom. Yeah, he did. Admittedly, I'm still on the... There are a lot of ways this can go. There's a lot of ways to prove that, as per usual with these scenes, when Battler's in the corner, we've got a lot of theories what actually is going on, but Battler is fucking having mental breakdown. Fucking again. However, it looks like you're a different person, the same first and last name after all. Bit by bit, Balor's form began to be clouded in darkness. No, maybe it was the other way around. The whole world was young cloud and darkness, leaving only Balor behind. It fears not thinking swiftly Zor, he's dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah, being told you're not real is you're not really who you thought you are. It's kind of having something else. Balor is having an identity crisis at the moment. Please leave a message on the tone. Maybe we'll get back to you. Yeah, Carrie doesn't think he will. Same here. Poor fucking... Yeah, Balor does not have the benefit of a screen in the way of the existential crisis. Balor was down on all fours, hanging his head and repeatedly questioning himself. However, he would never begin with an answer. In a world stained with darkness, Beto spoke quick something, and Lambda Delta ran up to Balor, yelling something very quickly. It seemed very far away and didn't reach their ears. Then he, not knowing who he was, erased himself. Now the opponent has disappeared. Well then, if you would excuse me. And ladies, you should prepare for your journey. No more festivities are prepared for you in my territory. It was good seeing you. Goodbye. You hop back to check. Kiri and Asumi literally gave birth the same day, and she knows that Ballard's indeed born to her. So is she lying at that? You're leaning toward BB's theory. Yay! Yay, my theory has some proof behind it. Yay! Without saying anything more, Io clouded her own form during as well and disappeared. Bernie, I don't like this! Did you know? Someone who hates losing much is okay with this? Weren't you betting on my defeat? Then you should be over the moon. No, there was a better, just that he wasn't that Balor. Yep. So Balor is real. We all agree on this. It's just the Balor we were following in these 4 episodes was, well, it was always a game piece Balor. Even if you listen to what she was saying, the pieces are going to be put away, and that means Balor's never going to get a turn. He's going to be locked up too, and Beto's allowed to leave. Yeah, that kind of implies already that Beto's actually, like, Balor is a game piece as well. He's always been a game piece. Yeah, the meta Balor is the real Balor. I think it's weird, though, that she targeted his mom and then invented the scheme instead of just calling him a false piece created by her. But how the fuck wouldn't Kiri know that her child died? Like, what, did they take the kid away and then fucking... they got switched? I guess it would help if I had an image of Asumu, because... fuck if I know. Wait. That is some soap opera tier nonsense right there, Carrie. Victor, may I remind you what the playlist for the series is called? Not even that ridiculous, necessarily. Oh, then, let's meet again in some other world, okay?
That said, there are endless fragment worlds out there.
どこかでま
The
た
probability of sending some
ご縁がある
connection
か
again
どうか
somewhere is probably truly less than 1 in a quadrillion.
1000兆分の1よりも少ないでしょうけれど。じゃあね。
Alright,
楽しかったわ。
it was fun.
バイバイ。
Bye bye. Chasing after Burn Kesto, who had disappeared first, the Delta disappeared as well. There's the phrase 1 in quadrillion again. Yep, I have no idea how the church's words on top of it mean anything. I don't know what letters you have to take away from that fucking phrase, but there's definitely letters you gotta take away. Fuck if I know where, though. Then, after everyone had disappeared, there's no one left in the study. Turned to silence, as almost as though no one had been there from the beginning. No one was here in the first place. The silent study told of that wordlessly, and the sound of the wind and rain began to fill the room bit by bit. I mean, Balor and Angie do really, really alike, like they not look like half-siblings. Not wrong at all. Except there is the thing to remember that, admittedly, like, Angie would have been... Yeah, okay, no, you know what? I immediately see what you're saying. Yeah, they do look like they're faux siblings, not just half-siblings, so it's not entirely unreasonable, especially with this series, but it's a bit questionable, too. Because then you have the obvious question of, where the fuck did the switcheroo happen? And also, why? But I also think it's entirely plausible that it's just the Balor we were with is never the real Balor. He was never the real one. He was always kind of just, he was another piece on the game board. At birth. When at birth? Who at birth? Why at birth? Did fucking Kirei do it? Was she jealous as fuck and was like, fuck you, raise my child? Or something? Or did like, Balor's mom actually have her kid die and was like, fuck it, I'll take the other one's kid. Because Rudolph wanted the inheritance? He was not getting that inheritance. He was third in fucking line. I mean, yeah, no, fuck. Victor, or not Victor, Carrie? Who is it? Goddamn George was born before Balor was born. George was already ahead on the group for the inheritance shit. No, what everything's saying darkness, but don't question herself. The fact is, magic from the very beginning should only been used within Mirage Sorcière.
そうだね。
Yeah,
マリアも
I thought that
レンジ
too.
の時にそう思っ
When
た
Angie happened.
魔女同盟は
Witch's Alliance began with you and me.
その二人で始めた。
Yeah, I don't think Kirei would have switched the babies because if she's that envious of like, man, Rudolph would have married me if I gave birth, I've been like, you know what? She probably wouldn't have done it. Yeah, what Brush is saying too. It's like, why would she fucking lie about that part? It's really weird. It would have to be Rudolph's doing, but I don't know why. Was Asumi's preference? Was Kirei a metaphor with side piece? Well, maybe Rudolph lied to both of them? How much of a piece of shit is Rudolph? Well, I guess we have to find that out because it's key to this mystery. Great. The Witch's Alliance began with you and me, just two people. Mixing other people was the very first mistake.
こんなにも楽
It was
しい
just so
から
much fun!
マリアたち
That's
は
why we wanted to add
そ
other
の
people
愛に
close
親
to us
しい
into
ダ
that
ンスを
circle.
加えたかったよね。そうして
And in that way, we wished the Witch's Alliance to grow
どこまで
forever
も
larger.
大きくなって
You both the fucking Carrie and Victor came to the same conclusion of, he is the new Shiromia, therefore. Oh, fuck. I love this shit.
みんなで
So
楽
everyone
し
can
く
have fun
魔
using
法が
that
使
together and all
えて
become very happy.
幸せになれたらと願った。
But, in the end, you and I were the only ones able to understand magic.
私たちは
Where?
奇跡が巡
Only
り
two
合わ
witches
せ
in
た
this world,
こ
brought
の世界
together
で
by
たっ
miracle.
た二人しかいない魔女なんだよ。マリアはもうベアとさえい
As long as I
れば
have you, Beto,
他には
I don't
誰
need
も
anyone
いら
else
ないよ
anymore. It would up the shittiness of the Suns. At least the daughters have had enough of this game crapping on them. What are you talking about? Jessica's fucking great. Nor I. As long as you are here, I no longer need anyone else. Uh-oh. Vito's going back into faux cope mode. Vito is going back into fucking faux cope mode.
マリアージュ・ソルシエール
The
は
very first moment that Mirage
結成
Sorcier
した
was
その一
formed,
番最初の時点でもう完
It's
成
already
していたんだ
complete.
よ。
and she's got a crush on someone who doesn't exist. Holy hell, is Vito been the one leaning on Maria instead of the other way around? That seems to be the fucking possibility, which is quite something. Oh, where the fuck is my Vito? There she is. Has actually been relying on Maria instead of Maria relying on her. Wait, does that make Vito Andri? I don't think so, but I fucking understand why that could be asked. That is so. That's truly so. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's the wait. That's not the Arbor. Where the fuck is this? There's a Witches Alliance to make everyone happy yet with magic. I wonder when I got this screwed up. What was I trying to do when I started this game? I can't really remember even that. That's a Rose Garden, alright. Yes, but I don't think that's the Rose Garden we're used to. Or at the very least, it's one that got changed up over time. No, I may remember. I just feeling now we should throw away to the far side of Oblivion.
いいよ。
It's alright.
何もかも
Let's just forget everything,
忘
okay?
れてしまおう。二人だけの
Our little two-person
マリア
Mirage
ージュ・ソルシエ
Sorcier.
ール。私たちは
We'll accept each
互いを
other.
認め合う。そして
And no one else will need to
誰
hurt
も傷
us.
つけられない。だからもう
So we won't be
傷つかない
hurt anymore.
泣かない。
We won't cry.
すべて
Let's
忘れ
forget
よ
everything.
うね。ベアと
Okay? Vito?
私たちは
We
永遠
are
だよ。
eternal. Maria? You broken people finding comfort in each other in the most unhealthy way possible. I don't like anything. Stop the jazz. I'm not, no, stop the fucking jazz. I don't need it right now.
天草それ切ってくれる
I fucking can't agree more. I do not need jazz now. So, there we go. Most of my fucking theories have been confirmed at this point. God, how does it feel to have so many theories confirmed and so many more problems still come up? Great. Amazing. How the fuck does this happen? Journey's endpoint is a chapter. Looks like Angie's reaching Rokujima. And with that, we're probably finally going to have a good idea with a shit ton of stuff. Carrie, you're going to keep with Kirei being Balor's son. I'm going to follow with Balor and Purgatory Balor just being absolutely not the real Balor. So that's why those statements we're referring to.
Like, we'll have a couple. We've all got a couple of different theories for us who haven't played these games before. I wonder where we're gonna end up, though. That'll be interesting. Did I say Kirei being Balor's son? Well, on that embarrassing fucking note. On that embarrassing note, thank you all for coming to today's live stream. I hope you guys had a great time. If you've enjoyed this live stream. Well, actually, wait, you know, soap operas are real. You know what? You can see it. Baby swaps happen all the time. The soap operas, Victor. Anyway, thank you all again for coming to today's live stream. If this is your first time playing, suggest you subscribe. If you don't know, so you're on streaming. If you like another video, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and share the craziness of Umineko around with whoever you want to send into the depths of madness. But until next time, when my madness, when my sanity meter replenish, thank you all again for coming tonight. Thank you all very, very much. And until next time, I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. And I'm gonna say bye.